I just must say that I am very happy that my character sheet can pop out. That's the best thing ever.
Just be glad whoever developed that add-on made it updated it for the current version.
I know. Whoever they are, we should bow down to them.
We should bow down to them.
We shall. They are the god.
Woo!
All.
Unino.
Hey, Unino.
All right. Let me get this music. Also, there's a little bit of wind howl coming from...
Hear nothing. I'm gonna open.
Here we go.
Closing it.
Very windy.
Does the group have any plans to run Fandelver and Below once it comes out in September?
Ah, wind.
Don't know yet. So I'll be honest. I don't know that we've discussed much plans after this campaign because they still have a long way to go in this campaign. So we'll have to see.
Curious about this Fandelver. Is it because what is it? The Road to Fandelver or something like that? That's like the preeminent. This is if you're gonna run a module, you run this one first.
It's Mines of Fandelver.
Mines,
yeah.
That's what it
Mines
is.
of Fandelver is one of the most prominent like beginner modules available.
Yeah.
And I think
cool.
they attached part of it to like the beginner set, like the starter set.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Lost Mines of Fandelver.
Mines. There we go. Yeah, we got there.
Bit by bit.
Yeah.
we just did the opposite.
Like a story.
We did the opposite thing of you trying to find that perk yesterday.
Yes.
Of like, I was like, dissonance, whatever, like, disassociation. I don't remember what the other word I said, but I did everything but it. You were like, roads. I was like, mines, lost mines.
Oh, up to level 12?
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
It used to be only, I think, like 1 through 4. I want to say it was very small.
Very rare.
But that's super sick. All right. So let's get started. I'll put up the disclaimer. And Fern, thank you for your contributions. All right.
Except you know that you're Team Strahd. I mean, what?
Maybe we're Team Strahd.
Yes, don't know yet.
Strahd.
Well, we don't have a name. We don't have a team name.
Team Strahd. It is.
Of course.
All right.
So where we left off, you guys are traveling up Solenka Pass, up MtGhakis, escorting a certain Casimir Velikov, who claims to have been having dreams about his dead sister and putting her at peace. And he believes that a ancient site on MtGhakis set in the mountains called the Amber Temple holds the key to putting her to rest. On your way up, you have found that the mountain has grown more and more hostile as you climb. It is getting cold and frosty. It is snowing. The wind is blowing. And wait, is Soundscape not working?
I hear it.
I hear audio.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right. And about halfway up the mountain, you found a abandoned tower that was set behind a large stone gate that when you passed through had bristling green flames that seemed to burn you with magical energy and statues that came to life and attacked you. But inside the tower, you found a what appeared to be a small plague doctor who panicked at your arrival. And upon investigation of the tower, you found a laboratory and a journal belonging to a certain Ludmila Vilesevic. After reading through the journal and exiting the tower, you guys traveled further along and have come to a large stone bridge halfway across which there is a strange dark figure, cloaked and hooded, gazing over the length of the bridge in your direction. And rather than mess with that, you guys are like, I think it's time to get some rest. So you guys took a long rest, threw up a tiny hut, and now you are currently camping at the camping just off the entrance of said bridge.
It should also be noted that within 200 feet of the tiny hut is difficult terrain.
Copy.
Because a Doomby cast plant growth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Within 200 feet of the what?
The
tiny hut.
Anything that was near plants, though, right? It doesn't make everything difficult terrain.
He just has to have plants, and then they grow out from 200 feet. It's a pretty strong spell.
Oh, wow. So all of...
Yeah.
Well, how long is this?
Because we started doing it, and I was like, that's like damn near the whole map. Because it's like a 200-foot radius.
Holy shit. So the whole map is difficult terrain?
It's a large area. Yeah, currently. I don't know how long plant growth lasts, but...
Let's take a look-see. Because that seems significant. I'm
pretty sure it was, we're going to bed anyway, so let me burn a high-level spell.
Yeah.
That sounds right. So it says it lasts...
Or 8 hours.
Yep.
Does he cast it that long?
But that's also why
he has if he takes 8 hours, it lasts a year.
Yeah. So in 100-foot radius centered on that point.
Okay, there was the 200 diameter.
Oh, and it's more than double. It's 4 feet for every 1 feet you move.
Mm-hmm.
That's worse than difficult terrain.
It's a very nice spell.
Yeah. Dang.
It doesn't say how long it lasts either. It says you can cast it immediately. But I think it sounds the way it's written like it's permanent.
It does sound permanent. It reads
so
it's gonna take us a while to get over this bridge.
Yeah.
Well, maybe some of you.
Okay. Can you look at the frickin' ruler?
Oh no!
Fuck this guy.
That's incredible. So all of this has become planned.
Where was he when he casted it? Because he definitely wasn't next to me.
He's right here.
I think he did aim it somewhere out here, but I don't remember. I just remember he cast it.
I don't think the problem is I don't think he gave a point. He just kind of said, I cast it, and that way all the plants in our vicinity become bigger. But I don't believe he gave a point of origin. But for functionality's sake, we'll say it's to... I'll just pen it, I guess. Give me freehand.
Oh, also, I'm just gonna throw out there, I'm currently under a tornado watch. I'll keep you posted.
Oh, that's
wow.
nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, wait, how did everyone get in different orders? Oh. Hold on. I understand why.
We love technical difficulties. And
It's because of how do I change? It's because of streamer mode for Discord now.
Oh.
That should potentially fix it. No? God dang it. Hold on, I have to change Todd's nickname in the server real quick.
Oh.
There, that reorders it properly. Cool. Better. Alright, so, in the meantime, you guys are waking up. The figure's
Right when
still
I
on the
wake up,
bridge.
I'm gonna recast Tiny Hut
Okay.
before the old one goes away, so it doesn't just like fade away and drop snow on us.
Sounds good.
Nice.
And I'm casting Mage Armor on myself.
Sounds good. Anyone else have any morning things that they want to do?
I'm not sad about anything, I don't think.
That's fair. But
about what
Why?
about what time does it look that we've waken up?
Very difficult to tell. It is cloudy, it is white, and it is everything is white, gray, and overcast. You can presume based off of your body clocks that they're probably waking up the same time you normally do, around like 7:38 a.m.
Gotcha. All right.
At least you
Right.
presume.
So, what are we gonna do about our friend over there? Hmm.
I'm gonna instruct Doctor Who to pick up a rock and fly over him and drop it on his head.
Right. Doctor Who does so.
God.
Not a
And
huge rock. I mean, it's an owl.
yeah, just like a pebble-sized rock. That's not what I wanted. Go away.
And
Oh,
I didn't
God.
even know Doctor Who had blood. What happened to Doctor Who?
How do I frickin' delete
You
drawings?
murdered him.
Oh God.
Oh, he's carrying a scythe.
I can. How do I? Here.
He just
That's also acceptable.
Here, we'll just
Doctor
do
Who,
that.
where'd you find that?
rock scythe. What's the difference?
All right, here we go. Doctor Who flies over, picks up a pebble, flies all the way over, drops it on the head of this
I just
figure,
want to see what he does.
and the pebble falls. And you see the pebble, like, it's pretty far off. It's 100 feet off. It's tough to see a rock, but you see the rock fall, and you see it go towards the head of this figure, and then you don't hear a ting, you don't see it bounce. It's out there, but from Doctor Who's perspective, and you specifically see it just kind of passes right through.
And what
Maybe
you
he's
doing?
not really there.
Like an illusion?
Possibly.
Well, he's impervious to stone. It makes sense. He'd been on a derelict stone bridge.
Should one of us go out there and check it out? And then
Uh,
the others come if I get into trouble.
what?
You know, I would volunteer, but if I leave, the hut goes away.
Men watch
Understood.
out.
I'm not very bothered by all this plant growth. Oh, I could go over there.
So keep in mind
Hold on.
every 1 foot of
Yep.
other than Mim who can fly over, every 1
So-
foot is 4 every 1 square is 4 of your movement. So it's
Yep.
Yeah, I've got mobile, which ignores any. Let me read the description. La, 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 la.
Yeah, I
Scroll
think
down
you should
so
be fine.
far. When you use a dash, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement.
There you go. So yeah, so you should be fine and Mim should be fine. Both the Fey people should be fine.
I could follow behind you and be there, just in case anything should go wrong on the bridge.
Me or Sten?
I guess looking at both of you, right? Like, you can fly. I'm not worried about you if a bridge goes down. Stan, I'm a little worried about.
What's I have a rowboat. It's fine.
Stan, it's like last night. It was like 500 feet down there.
No, surely not. It was dark out. There's no way you could have seen that.
Really fast, Cap. Are these like pillars on the next to the bridge, or like what?
They are little guard houses. They are 2
Cool.
little they have rooms.
How far?
Can I dash into one of them?
Well, I mean, we're not.
I just
Oh,
am
I see what you're
afraid. Yeah.
I might send a dancing item out there.
Try that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll unhook the sickle.
Okay?
I'll cast animating performance.
Mhm.
It's got a 30-foot hover speed, so whenever it gets there, it gets there.
All right, let me bring her out. Boop. And how far out are you bringing it, and how far out can you bring it?
There is no distance requirement. It does start on me,
Okay.
unless I could throw it 30 feet. I could cast it at 30 feet. That's ridiculous. See, I'll just have it move 30 feet at a time.
Technically, he'd have to be 5 feet forward because you can't cast.
Oh, that's
spells
true.
from that
It's
height.
not a spell; it's an ability. But for Andar's sake, I'll move out anyway.
I mean, you can try it. I mean,
I'm-
worst that happens is we just have a little thing blinking around inside the tiny hut that can't get out.
That's I'll try.
Um,
Still trust Andar's professional opinion.
Being as it will take me a year to get there, I'm gonna start trudging until I get to like here, not stepping on the bridge specifically.
Yep. So we'll let you guys traverse. Mim, where are you going?
I wanted to do like stealth, like here and then dash into one
Right.
of these because they don't have doors, right? From what I can see.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
I
don't know.
Irina's gonna follow. And as everyone is starting to kind of gear up to go out, Adunbi's going to wake up suddenly and kind of have a bit of a cold sweat despite the tiny hut. And he's going to look around and see where he is and seem very disoriented and kind of preoccupied. I need to go. I will catch up with you. And he turns and he's going to climb up this hill, pop under this tree.
A Doomby.
But it was probably just a dream. What are you doing?
Bye.
I will catch up. I promise. I need to think.
Don't stay gone long. You're kind of the only person that can bring people to life.
How in the world did you climb that
Okay, thanks,
mountain
bye.
like
You're gonna watch as he kind of like pats down a little area under the tree and goes full cross-legged and arms out monk style and like brow furrowed kind of starts meditating and sticks his staff right in front of him, which melts some of the snow around.
Okay. I turn to Irina. Well, Adumbi's lost it.
Honestly, I don't really put anything past you guys at this point. I'm sure he has his reasons, whatever they may be.
Yeah.
So, Mim, you're gonna dash in here.
Well, did he do the animating performance sword?
Yeah, where do you
Okay.
want
It's
that?
over here. I'll put it. Let's see. Right here.
Got it.
That should be within 10 feet of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone gets a 10 feet extra when they start their turn,
Ooh.
Cool.
when they choose to move.
Which, at least for the difficult terrain, means you guys still can only move unless you have math.
You
One
have
is every
your 2
4,
feet.
so that gives you 2 squares instead of 1 if you're 30 feet. All right. So you guys are all at the front of the bridge. The figure is still there, hasn't moved. The plants extend this whole way up until this section, and then this here is cracked and the bridge is collapsed, as well as right here.
Cool.
So, should I send it out?
Sounds good to me. I'd like to go as far out as anybody who has to touch the bridge.
I don't need to touch the bridge. I could bring someone over.
One quick reminder as well for a refresher: the figure is atop a dark black horse. I believe I mentioned that last time, but I forgot to read it.
Does he look like ghostly or anything, or just kind of?
Cloaks
Okay.
flapping in the wind. The horse's mane is tousling in the wind.
Swords first, us second.
All right. I will move it out.
All right. We'll do this as if it were initiative for now.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It cannot take a dash action,
Mhm.
so that will be it.
And we'll just go in alphabetical for purposes not including Irina or Casimir, who are both going to be following. We'll go PCs alphabetical and then NPCs alphabetical until something happens. So, Alistair.
Okay, I'm going to. The cubes are hard to see. I want to move to here. And when I move up, I'm going to summon the sword and toss it to Min.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okay. Don't remember what we did.
If I light up, if you're within, you get the strike of the Sunblade.
Okay.
But you can also cast your.
Shadow blade.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. Cool.
But also, just remember you mentally go through whiplash when you're holding it, and you cast that on the sword.
That's true. Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So, Alistair, that's your move, which brings us to Andar.
Well, I'm not doing anything.
All right, Sten.
I will. So 1, 2. Oh, it's too many. That should be 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll move this sword. At the end of my turn, another 30.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Oh.
well. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna attack.
No.
Yeah, hit him with a rock. Let's hit him with a sword. Who cares? Baby steps, right?
All right.
You could just like poke it.
Roll the hit.
Oh God.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, lovely. 14.
The sword reels back and swings down, and you watch as a blade appears from the cloak and intercepts the sword. And the cloak falls back, and you see the visage of Strahd von Zarvich smiling before the visage fades and the horse and rider vanish.
No.
Oh. What was that?
Best
What?
guess.
What?
Illusion. We've done nothing that we know of to upset Strahd.
Well, except kill the guy who's making him a new wife.
Well, fuck that guy. Respectfully.
Just an illusion.
We also left him a nice little note saying that we're not his puppets.
Yeah, forgot about that one. Not gonna lie.
Yep. Maybe I shouldn't have.
I think we've done quite a lot to upset him.
Fair point.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Can I-
Onward.
Yeah.
maybe one at a time. It looks very shaky.
Irina takes 2.
Ew.
Casimir takes 2.
Can I?
Hold on. We gotta get back to
I
you.
didn't realize we were still doing that.
Alistair.
All right. Let's trudge through. You said we have 2, right?
If you have 40 feet of movement, it takes you can do 2 squares in the difficult terrain.
Okay. I have 30, so I can do 1.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to take 2 using the dash action.
Cool. Actually, with that, you can do 3 because it's basically 1 square is 20 feet of movement until you get out of the plants.
Gotcha.
So you can take 3 with a dash.
Actually, does Alistair have... I think this isn't Alistair's spell. Yeah, never mind. Forget I said anything.
All right. Did you take your 3rd square?
Yep, I did.
Andar.
I'm gonna take a step forward. Extend my hand out to Irina.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of gesture for her to take it.
She does so.
And I'm just gonna dimension door us across.
Where to?
Here.
Done. Poof! Irina and Andar are on the other side of the bridge.
And Doctor Who's gonna be following me wherever he ran off to. There he
He
is.
is down there, and poof! He wings his way across. Which brings us to Mim.
Cool. I'm gonna move. Because I have my regular movement, right?
Mhm.
Fine. Okay, so go. Should dash above this point.
Cool.
My turn.
Sten.
Did Casimir do anything?
He moved up on his. He moved up. He's working his way through.
Are we gonna fight today?
Yeah, see, that's the question, right? I'm playing that same game right now.
We are in one of the, we're going to a dangerous, danger zone.
Are we?
Highway to the danger zone.
Casimir, do you think this bridge is safe?
I am not familiar with this bridge, but I believe nowhere on MtGhakis is truly safe.
There's morning riddles again. All right, come with me. Oh, also dimension door. I don't want to use the spell slot on NPCs. Gonna kill us. All right. Yeah, I'll just go. We'll end up behind Endar.
Right. Oop. Behind as in like closer to where you are, or behind as in further?
Over here.
Boop.
But I want my door to look the most like nature freak it can. Like
Nature
it might
freak.
as well be an acorn shell of a door with like laced in just vines and flowers and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. A squirrel lives behind this door.
You literally you use dimension door and vines sprout from the ground and grow up into the shape of an acorn door, and you watch as oak planks form with a little what's your a little rabbit insignia? What do you want on the door? Little rabbit, rabbit
let's
inlay.
do the same robotic rabbit that I have my moat be.
Cool. A little robotic rabbit like insignia knocker. And the handle is this curved it almost seems like it's growing out of the door, and you just like open the door and gesture and you both jump through. Which brings us to
Very
Casimir.
obviously roll my eyes.
Which brings us to Casimir, who at this point is just going to start walking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, bye.
You know, and if it means anything, I got the idea from you.
Which idea?
This lovely door thing.
I didn't notice one.
Oh. I jumped in behind you. Yes, that's right.
Alistair and Mim.
Seeing that everybody's across, I'm
Hold
going
on.
to take
Before you do anything.
Oh God.
Great.
Alistair and Mim. Oh, but wait.
Being the ones on the bridge.
I'm not touching.
Mim is not on the bridge,
Mim is,
technically.
Mim is above the bridge.
I am above the bridge.
You guys hear
Nope.
Yeah.
from a screech as
What's it gonna be? No!
it didn't do it right. Hold on, I gotta do it again.
Oh.
I gotta try again.
You missed your entrance.
Oh, I can't get it to do what I did before. How did I do it before? Did I just... It kind of worked. Anyway, you guys hear a screech as the rock, the same bird that you saw earlier down the mountain, you hear screeching and comes barreling down the canyon towards the bridge, seeing prey working its way across. Everyone needs to roll initiative. It is going to get a surprise round, but we'll get to that.
I don't get surprised.
I
You
was
don't
not
get surprised.
surprised at all by this, though.
Also, if I was sneaked in. I
Waste.
sneaked when I dashed.
That's true, but you also can't hide
now
in
I'm
midair.
Well, fine. Okay.
I can't
I'm just
roll
like
initiative.
That's my bad. Hold on, let me add everybody to combat.
trying everything. I'm very afraid of this bird.
Let's fucking go,
It's a
dude.
waste of a 20, dude. Waste of a 20.
I feel that.
All right. Does the sword need initiative?
It goes after me,
Copy.
like on my bonus action.
And I won't ask for Sten, and I won't ask for Alistair, and then request initiative. Where's initiative?
Guys, I'm jumping on the rock again.
No, you're not.
That's I have a better idea.
Where the hell did initiative go? What the hell?
I just rolled it through my character sheet.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. I don't know why. I don't know why it isn't allowing me to do that. But here, arena, rock, Casimir, and then Sten is, you said 24.12. And Alistair is 24.19. All right. So, Alistair, for the first surprise round, you won't get your action. Mim, you cannot be surprised and did roll higher than the rock. So you're gonna hear this screech. You're gonna look up. You're gonna see this thing barreling towards you. What do you do?
A great question. Great question.
You feel the wind at your back and get an extra 10 feet if you want it.
No, yeah. Hey, I don't want to leave Alistair. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
am probably fine.
Okay. Wait, plus. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna dash and move with the extra feet, I guess. Oh wait, no, I hate that I can't. Okay, boop. Boop. There we go. This is where I be.
All right. While you're doing that, roll me a perception check.
Oh, I love that.
Strahd's on the back of the rock. Flew it in.
No, this fucking Strahd is the rock. You said 25.
All right. You notice as you dash that one of the wings comes up, and you see just off here, there is up on the cliff, there's what appears to be a large nest.
Oh shit. As I am then dashing by Sten, I say, I found the nest! And that's my turn.
The rock.
So I also can't be surprised because of the alert feat.
you
Oh,
also
okay. So then you
Nice.
also get an action this round.
So I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. And then I'm gonna send Doctor Who down to land on Alistair and cast Fly through Doctor Who on Alistair.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Dope.
Fine.
Alistair, you can fly now.
You have a flying speed of 60 for the next 10 minutes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wizards,
When
baby.
the spell ends, if you're in midair, you fall.
Sick. I'm gonna be in midair.
No, you're not.
Is that your turn, Andar?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Which brings us to the rock, who, seeing Min veer off at high speed, pivots and starts
Yep.
straight for Alistair. It is gonna get.
Does it leave melee of my sword?
Yes, technically. Go for it.
Nice. So happy it gets a reaction. Ooh, 21.
That is enough.
Let's go. Okay. D10. 10 plus 3. 13 force damage.
13 force damage. Accounted for. It is going to attack Alistair. Let me double check its attacks real quick. Yep, that's what I thought. All right. Does the 31 hit?
Silvery barbs.
Wait, let me double check that that's actually,
I don't know that is. That's stupid.
because it might be doing that +4 thing for whatever reason.
I feel like in the +9 should already have the +4.
No, it is +13 to hit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'd say a 31 hits with prejudice, actually.
All right. You silvery barbs it though.
Hold on. From what we know from it, when it multi-attacks, does it do beak and then claws?
Correct.
And what seemed to hurt worse last time?
That's a good question.
Save it for a 20.
I think you're
Save
too
it
far.
when he crits.
He's not gonna. Okay, fine. I'll save it.
I think
Right.
you're too far anyways, aren't you?
Yeah, you're more
It's,
than
I,
60 feet.
it doesn't say 60 feet on silvery barbs. Mine doesn't have a range.
It's 60 feet.
Oh, I thought it was. It says anyone you can see.
27 damage,
Thank you.
followed by a talon.
Why does it not?
$29 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, 'cause-
And 24 slashing.
Woof.
Also, you are now grappled. As the talons grab hold of you and start ripping into your flesh as its talons squeeze in, you can feel them piercing into your chest. And it continues its movement with you. Oh, not Doctor Who. And you are now out here, soaring above a
I can't see
500-foot
myself.
gap.
What the fuck? I can't see myself.
Oh, weird. Hold on, let me fix that.
I think Alistair's vision is messed up again.
Let me fix that.
Does the rock have a walking speed? Or is it just a fly speed?
Yep, I can see myself now.
It does have a ground speed.
Damn. Okay. Can't
Also-
use the sword then. Sorry.
Pre-warning for the class, I might lose power at some point.
Okay.
It looks awful outside.
Crossing fingers, everything is okay.
Are you feeling
Thanks.
safe?
I'm feeling... No, I'm not. I'm feeling half dead, actually.
All right, which brings us to top of the round. Alistair, you are being held by a rock above a 500-foot gap as it pierces into your body with its giant talons.
God, I hate you. And I'm going to light up.
All right.
Hold me now, bitch. Let me mark that. Well grappled. Can I shoot a crossbow?
You
grappled in a long
can,
time.
I believe. And because you have gunner, you don't have a disadvantage to close range, so you should be fine.
Cool. So I'm gonna shoot him.
Do it.
That's not gonna hit. It's an 11.
All right.
Ooh, please hold. I think not only does that not hit, it might break. Yeah, cool. The second attack action I have to use to fix the crossbow. So it's going awesome. I'm glowing. It's great. But
Okay.
he does take 3 points of radiant damage.
3 points of radiant.
That's my turn.
You light up. You try and fire this thing. You're fiddling with it. You try and jam a bolt in and fire, and it jams into the crossbow. In your haste, you have to pull the bolt out. The rock, as you light up, screeches and starts batting its wings, but other than a slight dazed eye, doesn't seem to take much notice. Sten.
Cool.
Shoot. Oh, God. Okay. Mim said something about a nest. Where is that?
Off this direction.
Oh, that would be a dumb idea.
It is.
Okay.
Off
Hasn't
to
stopped
the
us
left
before.
of the screen.
Hey, real quick. Sorry, I need to go move my car.
Do it, yeah.
I'll be right back.
You're good. You got a whole round. It'll be a bit.
I doesn't have a lot. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's see. How high in the air is it?
The nest or
Is
the
it-
bird?
The bird?
The bird
Has
at
it
this
really
point
taken off
is
since I picked him
probably 30 feet off of the bridge.
Up in the air though.
Yes.
Is it? Okay.
It's only, I think it's only like 15 feet from the bridge itself, but 30 feet up. In fact, I'll measure.
in range.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. God. These little tower things, they block my vision every time I try to measure. The
Yep.
bird disappears. Ah! Nothing I have is in range. Okay, let's see.
If you measure from the rock to where you are, it doesn't block your vision.
Okay, that's way better. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I'll give it a try. I will move 40 feet. Forward. And then cast Shatter.
Mm-hmm.
Centered on the bottom of the rock. No, behind it. I'll do behind it. So that it's a 10-foot radius, and I only want the rock to get hit from the back. He needs to make a con save.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
15.
15 just saves. Okay. 14, 17, nope, 14, 19, 19 halved.
Would be 10.
Thunder damage.
Alright, 10 thunder damage. Just there's this crack of sound, and the rock now very confused, light flashing sounds, is concerned as to what's going on. Is that your turn?
Piece within 60. Then as a bonus action, 60, I will give Alistair Bardic Inspiration. Thanks. Get out of there.
Alright.
I'll try and have the sword chase. I don't think it can reach 30 feet from where it's at.
Okay.
If it's up, so it'll I think just miss.
So it'll be 5, 10, 15. We'll do it vertically as well. Pythagorean theorem. I'll say it gets to about here. And we'll say it gets... What would that be? Like 20, 25 feet up? So it's not quite within swinging range?
It's got a 30-foot range movement.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of diagonals, right?
Oh,
30 feet diagonal. I'd say it gets...
well, if it's 30 foot up and it's any bit further away, it's more than 30 feet
yeah.
on the diagonal. So
I think it's gonna be like, we'll say it's like 5 feet off right now.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Um,
That's it.
Irina. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is going to fire the longbow. Going to miss as the arrow sails off. Also, as the arrow flies, you see that the wind cascading through the canyon veers the arrow off course. Mim.
How far is the nest?
The nest is... Map ends here. We'll say 60 feet this way.
And it's down there.
Yeah, it's off map. It's up on the cliff. This cliff face up on the left.
Okay, how high up is the cliff?
From where you are, it's probably 40 feet up.
Okay.
You're also 10 feet above ground level right now.
Yeah. Okay. Is there something near the... Hold on. Sorry. From what I could tell with my perception, was I saw the nest, but did I see any birds or heads peeking out of the nest? Is it an angry mom? Is that...
You can't see from this angle.
That's fine. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna fly up 40 feet and then hold on. Sorry. I gotta... So it's like here. I need to go here. That's... Okay, I'm gonna move up bonus action dash so that I can get here.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt towards the nest. And when I do, I want to yell... Well, I don't want to hit the nest. Don't look at me like that.
All right.
I'm trying to distract it so that it goes back, or I don't know.
Okay. I hear you.
Okay. So that's why I asked, is there anything near the nest from now where I can see, though?
Right now you just see the nest itself.
Just the nest, okay.
Because it's up from you high enough that you can't see in it.
Yeah, I just didn't know if there were trees and stuff around.
There are some, like, scattered, but none directly around the nest.
Okay, I want to aim towards the nest, but I don't want to hit the nest.
Okay.
Because Mim wouldn't want to kill babies if they're babies.
Okay.
Okay. So... Oh, it's just... Do I just roll for damage or do I have to roll the hit? I can't tell.
Roll the hit. And just don't get a 1.
And I will actually hit it or I will die.
All right, cool. So you fire, it lands just below.
Yeah, okay. And I yell, you stinking bird! And then that's my turn.
Andar, it is your turn.
Take a few steps forward, look back and forth between that nest and the rock that is definitely within 150 feet.
Morals? Good idea, bad idea?
I'll cast Vortex Warp
Okay.
on Alistair.
Okay. Where do you want him?
Her.
nest.
Oh god.
Actually,
First priest, now baby rocks.
also fucking Casimir's just way ahead of us.
You guys watch as Andar begins
God.
chanting and coiling his fingers, and Alistair vanishes from the rock's grasp. The rock clenches down, confused, and begins flapping, and reappears next to him.
Also, Mim,
below
your
Mim,
sword is
technically.
glowing.
Yay! Hell yeah, glowing sword. Filled with determination.
Is that your turn, Andar?
Yeah, I just took a step back, kind of in between those little tower things, and that's it.
Cool. Casimir turns 5, 10. How far is he from them? 75. That should be fine. He, knowing how bad this has gone before, is going to cast how far can this go though? 300 feet. Perfect. He's going to cast Ice Storm on the rock itself. The rock has to make a dex saving throw. You watch as he begins chanting, and a icy tornado blizzard structure forms around the rock and begins swirling as ice shards are flying around. The rock does save, but it's going to take 10 cold damage. And that area is now difficult terrain. Which brings us to the rock, who is going to pivot. And start flying back towards the bridge. The closest person to it is Sten.
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It'll... Oh,
Can
come
you
on.
reach me with that tower in there? Come on.
I'm finding out, actually. It can.
Lies! I
Just
disappeared.
barely.
I'm kidding.
It disappeared. It's going to multi-attack.
They'll all hit. I have a very low AC.
Actually, it's going to go talons first.
You said it has a plus 13, so it can't miss.
22.
Yeah.
You are grappled. And then for the beak. Oh!
Still hits.
Here's what we'll do.
It was one.
Here's what we'll do. So you're going to take 48 damage as it grabs you and then reaches up and takes another bite. But as it does so, your cloak actually catches on its beak and pulls you out of its grasp. And it's with you dangling from its mouth, it's confused. It is going to hit its wing on the tower, which it'll take, let's say a D10. 10 bludgeoning as its wing hits the tower, and it's going to free fall a little bit. It's going to fall, we'll say 50 feet. With you in its mouth. So you and the rock go spinning and careening off the edge a little bit. And you guys are now 50 feet down. Which brings us to Alistair. You watch as the rock picks up Sten, takes a big bite, and then slams its wing, and they both go careening over the edge of the bridge.
Not again!
Please hold.
If your
Jesus,
safety
okay.
is in question, a D&D is not as important as your safety.
Okay, so it's severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 4 p.m. ET.
Okay.
80-mile-per-hour wind.
Okay.
Wow.
Is your call.
I mean, it's getting dark. Could we take 5 minutes and
Absolutely.
call my parents? Cool.
Let's do a bathroom break.
Be right back.
I'll pause music. And we'll be right back.
It's a +9 to its con save. Fuck, I'm not getting out.
All right.
Do you need... Would Alistair know that you need a lower con?
Well,
Oh, it's ability
I
check.
think
So.
anyone knows what I want to do. So
All right, where were we? Was it Alistair's turn? It's Alistair's
Yes.
turn.
the rock just ended his turn.
Yeah.
It tried to hit me. Yeah. So yeah, Alistair.
Okay, so I'm a boy that can fly.
Mm-hmm. That you're a Peter Pan.
How do I... Man, there's a way to move with the rulers, and I forget how to do it. Oh, I collide with a wall. Sick. Okay, where was 60? There.
I got another dumb idea.
All right, I'm gonna cast Hex on him with my bonus action
All right.
and give him disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Doesn't he have to save for Hex?
No, he does not, because
Okay.
Hex is awesome.
Okay.
So let me cast it. But I am concentrating, and
Copy.
he is cursed, essentially.
I think, Andar, you're concentrating for fly as well, correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
So this comes with me.
That's not what I wanted. I made you flying. You're not flying, you're concentrating. Alistair's flying.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Do it.
That's
There's
a
a lot.
natural 20.
All right.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna use a Depth Marksman
Mm-hmm.
for a disarming shot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, damage first. That's 12 piercing, magical piercing.
12 magical piercing.
Wait, it's not magical. Just kidding.
12 piercing.
This is the regular crossbow. But it does do an additional 3 radiant.
Okay.
And I need a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. And you said Hex gives a disadvantage?
Out on ability checks, so it wouldn't.
17.
You beat it. So I'm gonna hit you again. Stupid bird.
It's big. It's a very, very large bird.
I can speak from experience. It is very strong.
It is strong and hardy and not much else.
Okay, 17 to hit.
A17 does hit.
Okay. Roll that strength throw again.
I think it's okay.
Just kidding. And 8 piercing.
8 piercing. All right.
That's my turn.
Which brings us to Sten.
Okay. So I was facing it while it picked me up. Am I still facing it?
Yes.
Try and give it like a big old bear hug as wide as I can get.
Mm-hmm.
And then hold on tighter and tighter as I cast polymorph on myself.
Oh God. Okay.
Is that a good idea?
Are you doing
If
what
I die today. Giant ape.
Yep, there it is. All right. Hello, boy.
There we go. I just octupled my health.
Here comes the boy.
And so I'm just... It's grappling me. I'm trying to
Sasha, I
grapple it
think you're
back as
muted.
much as I can.
All right. You are hanging on to this thing. I will say the fact that it's falling and now you've become a lot heavier, it's not helping the falling thing.
Good.
But
Bury this bit.
we've got a King Kong situation on our hands. Anything else for your turn?
I don't believe I can attack as well because I cast spell. So that would be it.
Cool. Which brings us to the sword.
So the sword is here.
It's right here.
There it is. Can it get 30 feet? Diving down? I don't know how far
5,
down.
10. We'll say so. I don't want to have it just chasing the whole time.
It could just
That
fall,
feels
right?
bad.
It could fall, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it falls and then moves over.
We'll take a big old swing for a nasty 10. So good job, sword.
In the tangle, it can't find purchase as the two of you are careening.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a swing. It winds up. It's a miss.
Okay, that'll do it.
Irina runs over to the edge and seeing the tumbling going on, is slightly concerned but tries to take a shot. Yeah, DC advantage. A 9. Let's roll a percentage. Well,
You rolled a 1 on a D100.
Yeah.
yep. And I was like, I'll give it 50-50, and it rolled a 1. So,
Wow. She slips on ice and dies.
Stan, you're gonna take 5 arrows.
It's me? Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna end up dropping polymorph because of this. That's ridiculous. 5?
I don't think it would hit.
5 points.
Alright, let's see. I do save.
I gave it a range of. I basically gave it 5 points of the D20. That I was like, there's a 25% chance that it hits Sten, and it did hit in that. Well, I said there's a 25% chance that it hits something outside of the bird, and then I was like, okay, I'll give it 50-50 out of that. Anyway. Irina's going to see it land in the ape and go, sorry, Mim.
I wish there was a way I could equip. I can't equip the sun sword.
No.
On.
Sure.
Sorry, that stupid thing.
Right now
so
it's dead.
they're. What?
Right now the sun
yeah,
sword's
no,
dead.
I know. That's why I was like measuring to where Alistair is. They're spiraling down.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
That's 500 feet up, right? Is that
Yep.
what that little thing said?
Yep.
Yep.
So like if you hit the bottom of a 500-foot fall, it's like 50 d6 damage. Yeah. Excellent. Cool. That's cool. That's super cool.
Well, you know, some of us don't have to hit the ground hard, as long as some of us land on top of something.
Also, considering you aren't falling at terminal velocity, like,
Yet.
you would have 6 seconds, right? You'd have rounds
Yeah.
falling 500 feet.
Which you are. We do have.
Yeah.
How far down are they now?
Feet.
Probably like. It's only been the one turn, so I'd say probably like 40 feet.
Jesus. Okay. Sorry, I'm just. Okay. Bump distraction didn't work. How rude.
Well, it kind
Okay.
of did. It was heading back that direction, and then it hit its wing on a tower.
Moving 30 feet to be above Irina. But I'm up 50 feet. They're like 40 feet. I guess. So I'll just do it. I don't want to hit Stead. This sucks. I'm gonna. Ah.
I love that move.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm gonna try to firebolt it. But okay.
Also, real quick, I think, Nick, I think I just made you the owner of the giant ape, so now you should be able to control the giant ape from here on out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, problem solved. See ya. Go with one more.
Does a 12 hit?
Hit the bird?
Yeah.
It does not.
That's fine. I didn't really want to hit him anyway. Then I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade. Actually, sorry, I'm not prepared. Okay, all I feel is stress. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade as my. Nope, I lied. Can you hold a bonus action? Or no?
That's a good question, and
It depends on if it specifically says bonus action, because you can't specifically do bonus action, but you can do actions.
Oh, but I already
Like,
did
is
my
it a bonus action spell?
Or a feature.
Gotcha.
But
you
I
said
don't
you already
know.
did your action.
Yeah, I did my action. So then I
So
would.
yeah,
Okay.
then no.
Well, then you know what? I will use my bonus action dash.
right.
I'm gonna go.
Come on down.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get down at an angle. So whatever 30 feet is down at an angle, that's where I want to be.
All right.
Like a. Yeah.
They're gonna be like 10 feet above them.
Okay. Cool.
Real quick, roll me a. What would this be?
A dex.
A deck. Let's say a deck save.
A save. Okay.
Oh, a dex check. Let's do a dex check. Don't do a save. Do a dex check.
14.
All right. As they're tumbling, a wing comes careening towards you, and you manage to duck into the feathery part, but it batters you a little bit. You almost lose your hover for a sec. But you do manage to stay on top of it.
Thank you.
Um,
Okie dokie.
oh,
Also, just as an update, I think that storm cleared me.
Yeah, thank
Oh.
God.
shit. I think I just put Mim under the map.
Oh my God! I'm dead!
Bye.
Oh,
bet.
shit.
I'll see you down there.
That's so funny.
Speaking of terminal velocity falling,
Oh my God. Can I even get you back?
Wow.
Oh, I can. Maybe.
Is that the minus 30?
Yeah, I tried to do minus. I tried to do.
So the map is at 0, and you put me 30 feet below. So can you click me or no?
Here, I can get you. I can take you off.
No, I can fix it.
look,
Oh, that
there she
works, I
is.
guess. Hey, bye guys.
There we
Mim,
go.
the fight's over here, Mim.
That's so funny that the map has a Z range. All right. Let me put you guys back. Sure. It's just a big dog pile over there.
And I'm above, so we'll just remember that.
Yes. Here, I'll just
That's fine. That's good.
done. And technically the rock is on top of there.
Yeah.
Good.
There we go.
That's the proper order. Which brings us to Andar. A lot has happened since your last turn.
So Sten and the Rock are like kind of grapple falling down this huge trench.
So yeah, from what Andar saw, you saw Sten get picked up by the rock. It take a huge chunk out of him, and while it was doing so, hit its wing, and then lose its flight and go careening over the edge. And then you saw Mim dive after Alistair, fly out into the trench, and you can see Alistair's glowing just below the edge of the bridge. And you saw Irina go fire an arrow down and then go, sorry! And there's
You
a
know I'm
giant
a giant
storm
ape.
over here.
You know I'm a giant ape because I make my signature giant ape sound. You
Oh, yeah, so then you
So I know
heard
because
you
I
heard
got
King Kong.
slightly turned on.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take a couple steps forward. I'm going to shoot a fireball at the nest.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Just directly at it.
All right.
Oh, murder.
Sounds good.
Uh,
Roll the hit. Or no, I guess you don't need to hit with fireball. You
Nope,
just
I sure
you
don't.
just
I
fucking hit.
roll damage.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a lot of 6.
All right. A bolt of fire appears in Andar's hand and goes sailing across the chasm, connecting with the bundle of sticks that is this nest before erupting in flame. And you, Andar, you see chunks of what appears to be egg go flying.
Excellent.
Oh,
And I just made an omelet.
Cannon, he created armor.
And about okay, I'm gonna after that run over to the side. About how far down are they?
They're still, it's all same round, so they're still about 40 feet down.
And I'm gonna jump over the side.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's what I wanted to do this entire beginning. Was jump off the bridge.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad somebody did it.
Let's go.
Andar's wizard name is gonna be Andar the Flightless. All right. Is that your turn?
Doctor Who's following me down.
Love it.
Are you like, do you dive like you're spinning like?
Oh man. Mr. Pizza, good to see you. All right. Casimir's turn. The storm is gonna fade. Seeing everything that is happening, He's going to wonder if he chose the right adventurers.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
keeping him safe. We're taking the fight away from him, you know?
Okay, I can't move back. There we go.
What's the range on this thing? Touch, got it. Love that. I don't know what he's gonna do here.
Jump on in.
What's his? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want the ruler. Well,
Gotta love that. Well,
okay. Sure. He's gonna cast Cone of Cold. Oh my god, they made it you can rotate cones? That's so helpful. Oh god, but that's gonna hit like everyone. Never mind, he can't.
He's just gonna wave. Bye.
I don't know what he does here. This is really tough.
I mean, he can just not do anything.
He's gonna magic.
if he
He's gonna
can't see.
magic missile the bird. That's what he's gonna do. Bird takes 13 force damage. His magic missiles can't miss.
Take that, bird.
All right. Which brings us to the rock, who is going to. We'll do a. Let's see if it can right itself. It cannot.
We tumble.
It is still gripping Sten, so it's just gonna try and dig, and now it's frightened, so it's gonna dig in further. It gets an advantage on both attacks because you're grappled.
Hits.
Jesus Christ.
24 for the talons.
Okay. Slow down on the attacks because I have to make a save.
No worries. I'll hold.
24. 24, 12. Okay. Save.
Cool. And then the beak. 21. $31.
Good thing I transformed, huh? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Okay. 31, 15. Oh,
Rounded up, so 16.
fail.
Can I do silvery barbs after he did the concentration check?
We said before damage last time. That was
You
the.
can make me re-roll, can't you?
Yeah, but then you'd have to take the lower one, right? Or is it?
No,
new
it's
one.
just the next
It's the
roll.
new one.
You can make him re-roll.
You can't make him
Ah.
reroll.
You're re-rolling. I'm gonna cast silvery barbs on you.
Okay, okay.
Okay, okay.
Here goes.
Wait,
21. That'll
did-
save.
What?
21 will save.
Hey!
Yeah, nice.
And you get to give advantage.
I'm gonna give. And advance.
All right.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's about right.
Very good.
Very good. That was scary.
That brings us to the top of the round. As The others tumble. How fast is falling? Let's find out. How fast is falling?
Well, it's all dependent on your mass.
Yep.
It says it's been 1 round. The second is free fall calculator. Let's do that. Initial velocity, height of 500 feet. Time of fall has been 6 seconds. You guys fall 180 feet. Which means you guys are now 220 feet down.
We got time. Are we moving on my turn or the rock's turn?
For falling,
Yeah,
at the end of the round, I'm having you.
it's the rock's turn.
Yes, end of Rock's turn. Alistair.
No. Oh,
Okay. Would Alistair know that if Andar needs to cast flight on himself, that he's gonna plummet immediately? Have I ever seen the spell before?
I don't think you guys have used flight before, no.
Then can I roll Arcana on it?
Yes, you can.
It's not very high, but
we also know though that Andar has Dimension Door. And
it's a
Sten does
15.
A 15.
don't
You
know.
would know enough about magic to know that generally things like this require concentration from the caster.
Okay, solid. Then I'm going to move 45 there. Maybe I'm not. Hold up. Token collide with what? Oh, is it the rock?
Yeah, where do you want to move?
Can you move me right here?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 45, and then I'll go the rest of my movement up just so I have visual.
Okay. You are 15 feet up.
And I'm just gonna keep shooting the rock. But that way, if I fall over land.
That was probably a good idea.
Thank God for understanding concentration spells.
Adam's entire face said, I didn't think about the fact that Alistair was still flying.
Well, it crossed my mind.
Cool. Gonna take
close
2
enough.
shots at it.
Do it.
We've run this drill before.
Yeah, he was high enough up. I figured we had enough time to figure something out.
First one's 14.
All right. Not enough.
Okay. Second one is 21.
That'll hit.
Cool. Wow, it does a whopping 5 piercing plus 3 radiant.
Let's go.
And that. Oh wait, fucking Jesus Christ! He's still hexed. Also does 4 necrotic.
Woo!
For
I always
necrotic.
forget about hex rolls.
Oh, you still have Bardic Inspiration if you wanted to try that first one again.
You know what? I do. It was 14, and what's your dice?
D8.
D8. So 1 does a 15 hit.
It does.
It does. Let's fucking go.
Oh yeah.
He needs to make a con save or take 1 thunder damage.
A con save coming right up for you, sir.
Eat bag of mystery meat. I don't know. It's family friendly.
Also, it rolled. What did it roll? It rolled a 3 and I got a 12.
So it takes that 1 thunder damage,
Yep,
and then
done.
6 piercing and 5 necrotic.
All right.
And you can choose to hit me as well because I'm within 5 feet if you really hated me.
And I don't hit him.
All right, Sten, it's your go.
Okay, so I have this turn and another turn to keep falling before, Kersplat. So I want to try and make some distance in between us.
Okay.
So as we're falling, while we're like tumbling and I'm on top, I get 2 attacks with my fists. So I want to try and knock myself out of the grapple. I don't know how that works.
So that would
Be a
so you
shoving
can,
attack, right?
When I'm upside down, I want to hit him so that it's harder for him to adjust.
Yes. So there is an escape DC on the grapple. So if you wanted to do
Is it an athletics roll? Is it contested?
I believe so, yes. Because it
So you have
doesn't
disadvantage on that.
Yeah, that's disadvantage on athletic
Let me
rolls.
see. It says blah blah blah. I always forget grappling. I don't need a pop-up. Oh. Blah 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 blah. Okay. You can use your action to try escaping. You can either use an athletics or a dex, an athletics check or an acrobatics check against their athletics.
Okay. How's he looking? How's the rock looking?
It's taken some blows, but it's just now starting to look kind of bleedy. It seems more panicked at this point than anything else, more than from the fact it's fall.
That's tough. I have another go at it. It gets more attacks on me. Oh my god, sorry. Are we
good.
spinning a lot, or are we just falling? How we?
Right now you're tumbling, yes, because it wasn't able to get control of itself.
If I succeeded on getting rid of the grapple, can I create distance from myself to it?
Yes. I'd allow that.
Okay, I'll give that a go then. I'll try and break the grapple.
All right.
The rock has disadvantage.
Copy that.
My athletics is 23.
You're out.
Oh yeah.
I want him to fall faster beneath me
All right.
You're like,
if I can break the grapple like that.
Sounds good. So you,
that's cool.
Kick
as
off with
you're
your monkey
tumbling,
legs.
you pull the talons off of yourself and kick down with one foot, and it goes spiraling away. You are still tumbling, but it is now, we'll say, 15 feet off from you. Put it about there.
All right, I can roll with that.
That is
The
your
sword
full
can-
action.
Yeah, the sword can move if it wants to. I don't think it's catching anybody, so it'll stay put. But I can't.
Is the
speak.
sword over top of it?
The sword is almost 300 feet up from it.
Because free falling does not count as movement. So the sword just choosing to drop.
Yeah, but if it reaches it, I couldn't have it attack because I can only give it one action, and falling I think would probably fit that bill.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it can't. It's not that powerful.
I'd also say,
the
like,
thing.
although falling is technically a free action, the fact that we're having the two of them fall continuously
you'd have to
between rounds,
calculate it.
and the sword would have, we would have to have said the sword is now we're gonna let the sword fall with them. We can't have the sword like retroactively fall the same distance every time.
What's the sword's strength?
Pretty good, actually. It is an 18.
Okay.
At some point, you should send me the stats of your sword so I can actually just create it. Also, in fact, I'll make you the owner of the sword too. Now that I figured out how to do that.
I would like it to get closer to the bridge to make retrieval of it way easier. If I make
Your
it through the fight.
sword can technically.
Go ahead.
Well, if I'm dead, it drops. If I'm unconscious, it gets like free will. It's a free
will. You are now the owner of the sword. You can also adjust any of its stats or anything if you'd like to make it accurate.
Okay. So on the second turn, it should be able to get on top of the bridge, and I'll let it do that.
Cool.
So I'm all set.
Which brings us to Irina, who, seeing the separation, is going to try to fire off again. A 12 is not enough. Mim.
Okay.
They are significantly below you.
How much is significantly below me?
Like 200 feet below you.
Oh, okay, fine. Rude. How dare them? Let me see one spell really quickly. 30 feet. God damn it. That's like nothing. So 60. 30 is 90. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That changes my plan. Well, okay. What if... How much do you fall in one turn? Did we decide?
We said it was 220 feet, I believe. What's what the
180.
calculator said?
You said 180.
180.
180.
So there's 2 turns.
Right, because
till
you're
we reach the
already
bottom.
40 down. It was 180.
Yeah.
Could I fly down towards Ape's Den, and dash, and then stop flying in free fall?
You're trying to get to Sten?
Yeah, because I did a lot of math. If he's an ape and he weighs what the Google says that apes can weigh in D&D, and I shrink him, yeah.
Oh.
But even if I shrink you, technically my carrying capacity, you're slightly over what I could carry, so I figured I could slow you. So that's, I don't know if that would work, but
Honestly, the fact that you put in the effort, we'll do this. It'll take your whole round to get to him, but
Yeah.
you can fly down and grab onto like part of his hand, and that'll be your
Okay.
whole turn.
totally fine.
But you
That's
are
my
now
Oh,
tumbling
with
with the giant ape.
Cool. Someone else might do something better. I don't know how far Andar is.
All right, that brings us
Yeah,
to
your plan included saving Sten and letting Andar splatter in the echoey abyss of this
I would have got
trench.
you. I would have got you.
Andar. You are only about because you were already falling because you jumped, so you're only about 40 feet up from Mim and Sten, and you watch as Mim literally zips like full like hummingbird, like aerodynamic fairy goes just like zooming down and grabs onto the bear, to the ape. Not the bear. There's no bear. There's an ape.
We have an action this round, and then next round we're gonna get one more action each before we theoretically hit the ground, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just gonna say this got way more intense than I expected it to.
Oh, I unprepared that
Did it?
spell. That's awkward.
Oh no.
Nah, irrelevant. It's fine.
Well, you
I'm not worried about
fly.
falling.
We can pivot midair. It's all good.
Can you imagine like jumping off of a bridge, pulling out your spell book, and being like, "Oh,
Oops.
Sten, could you polymorph into something else other than an ape?
Not today.
Not today. Wait, but like you
That
could
dimension door
theoretically-
cost me everything.
No!
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I pretty much, if I've seen it, probably.
but what did
But
it
the
cost
ape's
you?"
just cool.
It cost cost me everything.
All right, I'm gonna cast chromatic orb at the rock.
All right. All right. That'll hit. Also, how'd you get advantage?
Mem gave me advantage from.
That's
Silvery
true. You are correct. All right, what type of damage?
We'll do thunder.
Thunder damage. So you guys watch as this crackling orb of storm energy forms and goes barreling into the rock, and there's this thunderous boom, and it kind of knocks the rock back slightly. Is that to your turn?
Yeah, I can't. I'm having trouble moving at the moment.
Which brings us to Casimir. Who is significantly unequipped for this situation.
I can't even see Casimir. Casimir's gone. He left.
He's up.
I think it's because none of the party has vision on him.
Yeah, he's right here.
Got you. Hey, there
He's
you
gonna
are.
walk up to
Look
the
at you.
edge. And I guess he's gonna magic missile again, except he's gonna upcast it. He's gonna do magic missile at 4th level. Cause what the hell else is he gonna do?
I don't know that he can. That only has a range of 120 feet.
You're 100% correct.
Why you gotta be a rule follower?
Well, let me restore that spell slot real quick. Yeah, can he even? I don't know that he has anything that reaches this far.
He's got to jump.
He's gotta jump.
When he steps up, I can just say, I don't know if there's anything we can do. They're too far down.
Does this happen often with your group?
We typically get out of it one way or another, but weirdly, yes.
Which brings us to the rock's turn,
Oh
who
shit.
is going to try and steady itself. Let me check something. All right. Wow.
It's
All
not
right.
gonna steady itself.
Holy shit.
See ya.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna keep falling. It is really having a tough time getting its wings back underneath it, and it's not within range of anyone. So that's its whole turn. Alistair.
I'm just gonna keep shooting him, I guess.
This is wild.
Is there any other one hell? Do we count? Oh, object. Never mind. Never mind. No, I'm just trying to just push him down further. All right, screw it. I'm just gonna shoot him. 21.
21 hits. Also, what's your range on your bow?
A lot. 400 feet.
This is the last turn that you'll get regular. You'll have it at regular.
Oh, they should
Advantage.
be at disadvantage. No, they should just be at disadvantage. This is the last turn I can hit him.
Oh,
Because that's the long range.
so there you go. So at disadvantage, do you still hit him?
No, my crossbow breaks. It's like
There you
full
go.
broken. I have to fix it out of combat. That was a 1. With that, I'm just going to bonus action drop the light. Because there's
Cool.
nothing else I can do in this fight. And then float back down
Cool.
to be standing on the ledge.
feel like the maximum range should get extended if you're shooting down, because it's not like the arrow's gonna fall.
That's a good point. I'll look that up later.
That's true, but also this whole canyon, any ranged attacks that are non-magical have been at disadvantage because of the wind anyway. So, Sten,
How much separation do I have? Still 15?
15 feet.
Do I see Andar?
I presume so. He's only about 40 feet up from you, and he's coming straight for you. You're still spinning a little bit, so actually roll me a perception check. And we'll have it be flat. Because normally you would notice, but you're spinning, so we'll just see. Let's see if you notice.
+1. Oh, wait. He actually has a perception +4. Take that. 8 total.
I'll say no, then you don't see him.
Then I will continue with my plan as if I didn't know Andar was there. I will drop polymorph.
Right. We'll just boop, and you're back.
Cool, cool.
I will.
You're here though because Mim.
Oh yeah, I think I'm still technically holding on probably to your hair,
Right.
your ears. Or your ears.
You're holding on to a finger, and he
okay.
transforms, and now you're holding hands with Sten.
Yeah, I think this will work actually. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at 3rd level.
Okay.
Yeah, all part of the plan. Oh, that is not good. Okay. Okay. Oh, I took it as damage. Oops.
You're so good.
I cast Cure Wounds.
Ow!
It's like indeed.
So Mim is next to me?
I'm holding onto your hand.
Good to know. Sorry, I'm going through something right now.
We got you.
So I guess if I can see you, I will use Bardic Inspiration on you.
Oh.
The sword will now... If you could just... Oh, cool. There we go. It's there, resting, and at the end of my turn before Irina goes, since it's no longer my turn, I will reaction Featherfall.
Copy.
Forgot you had Featherfall.
This is actually going to be very funny. All right, continue.
So I have choose up to 5 falling creatures within range, so I don't actually have to see them. So Andar, if you want it, you can have it.
I mean, you don't know I'm there.
It just says within range.
Wait, what do you get?
That's true. So if he was like, I want to cast this on all of my allies, and you're in range of it, he doesn't need to know you're there.
Word.
Well,
Wait, what
are
did
you?
you-
You're falling. Are you within 60 feet?
He's within
Yeah,
40
I'm
feet.
about 40 feet
Okay,
above
so
you.
then yeah, we all slow our fall as well to 60 feet, while they're falling triple. So
Right.
take that. So now we should more than double our distance right after that happens,
That's correct.
and that will do it.
Irina's going to hold an arrow in case the rock starts to catch itself. Mim, you are now slow falling with Sten.
Uh-huh.
What do you do? Also, for flavor's sake, you cast Featherfall. The 3 of you slow down. Doctor Who is nose diving, just.
Can it not be count on Doctor Who?
Nah, it's all right. He can pull up.
That's really
How much can Doctor Who carry?
Boy, not a lot. Maybe
the weight of the
10
team.
pounds.
That's for sure.
I think it's very similar to like Mage Hand.
Oh.
What is the lifting weight of a barn owl?
Okay, Monty
The
Python.
things that you look
Well,
up.
it would be. So usually D&D says it's 15 times whatever the strength is how much they can carry.
Well, also,
Okay.
Depending upon how long we have on fly, I
Barn-
can come down and get you.
Barn owls can carry 13 ounces, so a pound and a half.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, this is embarrassing. I can't see the sword anymore. Can you move it down a couple squares so I can finish editing it? Thank you.
Okay, well, Andar can fly, right?
That's so
Technically.
funny.
As far as I know, Andar can fly.
Well, he's flying
mean-
downward right now.
We're
falling.
floating. We're floating down
Yeah.
Aggressive.
How
aggressively, but we don't take fall damage with
Yeah, with
Featherfall.
control. Yeah.
Oh, we don't take fall damage with Featherfall?
You're
No,
falling with style, as Buzz Lightyear would
And
say.
you land on your feet
Oh.
in water, albeit, but still land on your feet.
Ice cold, freezing water.
Actually, it is completely ice.
But we land on our feet and,
Correct.
and don't take damage. How long does it last?
20 years.
Nice.
You never fall again. In fact, if you trip, you do it in slow motion.
Okay. Right. Then.
Last
Oh
minute,
wait, no, I shouldn't waste that.
Yeah.
which is plenty of time for this fall.
Yep. Why can't I freaking find? My head won't come back up. I broke it. What the hell? Okay, anyway, sorry then. I'm just gonna go back to here. How far below is the bird from me? The rock.
195 feet.
195 feet. Cool.
And screeching just like it did in Silence game just now. Just the panic.
Well, I can't hit it. I was gonna. I think that's a good plan. Sorry.
Can't
I had a
priceless in
plan.
the price.
Looking at my ranges. I'm not used to spells. I just want to stab things. Oh, wait. Okay. Can I? Oh no, that takes my bonus action. Ah! Sorry. Okay. Can I hold my action? But I am going to. If I'm feather falling and then I fly, what happens?
You're just flying.
So it doesn't, and then if I just let go again, will I still feather fall?
As long as the spell's in effect, yes.
Cool, then I'm gonna fly, bonus action to get closer to the rock. So I'll be 60 feet below, which you said is 195? Okay, so 135. And then if it
This
comes...
whole session has just been like that math gif of like all the
Yeah.
numbers flying.
That's, yep. If it comes within 120 feet of me, I will firebolt it.
Okay.
If it, like, bleeds itself before my next turn. That's
Right.
my turn.
Andar.
Within, 120 feet of me or my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have several questions.
Shoot.
Where do we land on momentum carrying through spells like Vortex Warp? So if I Vortex Warp something falling, when it appears on the other end of that, does it continue that momentum or has the momentum stopped?
Didn't.
I think we said that anything that's a portal that you have to enter, momentum is conserved, but anything that is a poof effect, momentum is not. So if it's something that you're opening a portal underneath something and they fall through it, momentum would be conserved, and you could like reverse the portal so that they go up and like lose the momentum from gravity or something.
So dimension
But, like-
door, for example, is portal physics.
But vortex warp, where it's like they literally disappear, or like misty step, where you disappear from one place and reappear somewhere else.
Noted.
I updated the sword if anyone wants to read it.
What?
Just some light reading.
Oh, I can't open it. Yeah, it won't let me.
Ah.
It wouldn't let me when you were an ape either. I can look at you, but
Oh, I can fix that.
And how far up from the, I guess, ice are we?
all the math.
100. Essentially, I've lost track. 180 plus 40 plus it was like, we'll say 250 feet ish. The rock is like 80 feet. The rock needs to
Wait,
pull
how-
up this next turn or it's going to take massive damage.
How far away is the rock from me?
What did we say, Sasha?
195 feet
195
from
feet.
me. Yeah. From Sten and I don't know where, if Andar's going.
And you were 40 feet from them. So you're at 235. So no, it's 250 from them, it's 290 from you. To the ice.
I'm just hanging out.
Alright, you're just gonna skip turn? Cool. Do
Yep.
you want to hold action or anything?
I mean, I'll hold firebolt, and if it gets within range.
Well, you guys are following much slower than it, so the odds of that are
Right.
low.
Well, if it like studies itself.
If it pulls
Hey,
up, it's
how are
gonna veer off.
Hey,
How are
don't,
you guys
we
getting
don't know
the
that.
falling per round? Where are you finding that?
I just calculated, I just did a fall calculator on Google, and I said, like, starting velocity was 0, 500-foot fall over 6 seconds or whatever.
Gotcha.
How far,
Okay.
like,
For Featherfall, it's in the spell 60 feet.
Casimir can't do anything. The rock is gonna try and save itself. Oh my god, it did it. All right. So as the rock goes careening down towards the water, it manages at the last second to get its wings underneath it. And
Damn.
pulls up and out. It is now about 100 feet above the ice and is coming back up and around. But all it's going to be able to do is steady itself and kind of pull up and get its orientation. Which brings us to Alistair, which means the other 3 of you fall 60 feet.
Fuck. And I'm gonna jump off the cliff.
What?
Because I'm still flying. Still
Oh,
holding concentration on fly.
I was like, why are you doing that? Okay. It's like you're gonna die.
Make sure you're keeping
I'm
track of the
not-
rounds for that.
10 minutes.
Oh, it's 10 minutes. I thought it was 1
100
minute.
rounds.
You're
Yeah.
fine. You're super fine. All right. You jump off.
So I'm just going to choose to fall because that's faster. And I'm going to continuously do that until the rock fucks with me or I reach them.
You are now 180 feet down.
Cool.
Sten. You are not grappled.
Well, I guess I'll just look over to Endar. Hey, so, I didn't have a plan further than this.
Thought as much.
Also, you guys are 40 feet apart, so it's, hey, I didn't really have a plan. Yeah, I figured as much.
I mean, 40 feet's not that far.
It's far enough in a howling wind that, yeah, you'd be yelling.
I'm below him. The wind carries my speech. All right, well, if I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds again on myself. I was not good.
Yeah, Mim, he's pretty blood-soaked, by the way.
I was.
I
almost
don't
in
have
single
any
digits
healing.
before.
I know. I'm just letting you know narratively that the Sten you know is his aquamarine fur is pretty matted with red blood.
Also, side note, I don't think we use these now, but everybody should have healing except me because we passed out potions. So I would check your inventory.
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have a couple fat old healing potions. Yep.
Not that
Alright.
we should use them. I'm just saying.
Oh shoot. Sorry, I just thought of something. Man, what's your carrying capacity?
150 pounds.
I'm actually not going to heal. I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on her. Full strength. So you have advantage on strength checks and your carrying capacity doubles.
Wow. Okay.
Bring me to the top, please.
Also, Nick, I noticed that it updated for the token, but it didn't update for the thing. And then I tried to get it to link, and it reset it. So I'm sorry.
Yes, it did.
But I think now when you update it, it should, in theory, update the...
Okay. I'll work on that later.
Yes, apologies.
I'm concentrating if it matters.
Yes, I have that on you.
Cool.
And that is your turn?
Oh, that was us. Yes. Cool.
Oh. Which brings us to Irina, who can't do anything. Mim.
Okay. I'm going to... Well, what did I do? I went 60 feet flying, and then they fell 60 feet. So I'm right next to him again. Cool. I'm going to carry Sten up.
No, you're what? So you're
No,
right next to
'cause
who
I-
again?
Sten. So
Yes,
I
yes,
went
yes, yes,
down.
yes, yes.
60, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab him and go. Can I go? However close I can to getting on top of the bridge. Up and kind of at one angle, so up the
Can you
60
lift
feet.
it?
Yes, he casted an enhanced ability on me, so I doubles my
Ah.
carrying capacity.
So then, yes. So you are able to fly. What is it? 60 feet up?
Yeah.
Um.
Oh.
So you are now. We said 250. So you're now 310 up. So you're
Okay,
just
good.
over halfway back up.
Okay. 310 up.
Hi guys. Bye guys.
They're still. Would that be 130 feet below you?
Oh well, hold on to that conversation then.
Andar. Now Mim takes Sten and goes up, and you're still going down.
I'll roll my eyes yet again.
And you
Cast Dimension
you,
Door.
you see Alistair falling as well.
You don't get injured. Feather. Just drift down.
Yeah, I'll cast Dimension Door and just pop back up next to Irina.
Andar just opens a portal up underneath himself, falls into it, and then it just pops him back up onto the bridge, and now he's just looking down at the rest of you. Doctor Who pulls up. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Casimir comes. Actually, that's a bad route. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He dashes over.
Oh.
The rock is gonna pull up. What is it? 120 feet. It was 100 feet down. So it's going to turn around, see the two that are in air, and fly up towards you guys. It is 220 feet up, so it is still 90 feet below you. Which brings us to Alistair. Alistair, if you fall another 180 feet, you are now 240 feet up, 360 feet, no, 140 feet up. So you're gonna fly past the rock if you fall all the way.
Would I pass Mim instead?
Yes. So they are.
as soon
Hold
as-
on. So they were 310 up, right?
Yes.
And you were 180 down. So actually, you ended. They flew up to within 10 feet of you.
Cool. Then I won't fall this round
Copy.
because I see Andar just poof.
Yep. He
I'll just go-
opens a portal and is gone. Doctor
I
pulls up and
was-
starts flying back up.
I was gonna try and be helpful, but I guess not. And then I will just fucking hurl Radiant Blast at the rock.
All right. Fire away.
Where is that spell? 12 probably doesn't hit.
Does not.
18,
That'll hit.
7, force,
Mm-hmm.
and how does this read? Whenever you hit with an attack, so yeah, and 6 necrotic.
There you go. You are now 240 feet down.
Also, I'll probably meet up with them.
Oh no, you're flying.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you go down 10 feet. We said they were 310 up, so you're all 190 down. God, this geometry bullshit. And it is 220 up, which is 280 down. So it is like 100, whatever. It's 100 feet. It can get to you next turn, is the point. Stan.
Okay. I don't think I have anything in that range. Is it facing us?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It is coming at you. It sees you and sees you in midair and considers you prey.
I am concentrating. Shoot. Can't do that. Well, I think that's all I can do. So. Does Mim look hurt at all?
Mim?
No, sorry. I said no, it just didn't go through.
I will say Alistair's bleeding profusely. Still, I've just been ignoring it.
Are you right next to me?
Yeah. I am in between. I'm keeping myself in between you and the rock, so the rock can't get you.
Are you within touch?
Yeah, I would be.
Okay, I will cast Cure Wounds on Alistair.
Thank you kindly.
With his massive, big numbers. 5 plus 4, 9.
Big numbers, big numbers.
9.
Plus 4 more, or is that the plus 4 from me?
9 total.
Okay, so
And Mim hasn't used her bardic inspiration yet, so I will give another one to Alistair.
thanks.
Another D8. Cool, that'll do it.
Irina knocks an arrow and is going to hold her action. Oh, do you want the sword to do anything?
No.
Yep. Mim.
I 310 feet up. How far are we from the bridge?
You are
Okay,
190 feet from the bridge.
I'm gonna cast mirror image, and then I'm gonna go up 60 feet.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Mirror image. Does it have to say? It says moves with you, mimic your action, shift your position, so it's possible to track which image is real. Does that mean like it's gonna look like it's holding Sten but isn't holding Sten though, or?
So it's
How does that
going to
work?
look like there's a bunch of blurry figures above Sten.
Okay, because I want them to distract.
Yes.
Okay, then yes, I'm gonna cast mirror image and go up.
All right, so you are now 130 feet from the bridge. Andar.
I am gonna hold my action to cast Fireball if the rock gets within 150 feet of me.
Copy that. Casimir is going to pop over here with us 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, he's gonna stay there. All right. Which brings us to the rock. It's 220, which makes it 340, which makes it 160 from the bridge. It's 30 feet behind you guys. It's basically 30 feet down, coming straight for you. It is, we say 220, 340, is 160 feet from the bridge. Which is too far for Irina to fire. Alistair.
Going to go up to meet them with my movement, my 60 flying. And I'll just keep hurling.
Oh wait,
Radio
you weren't carried.
Me?
So yeah, you weren't carried, so you'd still be 60 feet down,
Yeah, that's true.
which means that you'd be within range of the rock. So it's gonna go for you then.
Got
So it was 220. You were 190. 280, 190. So it's gonna take 90 feet of its fly speed to get to you. And it's gonna go for you.
Hits.
That's insane.
25.
Okay.
You're grappled. We're gonna finish it like we started it. I need a
This is
concentration
fine.
check from you.
Oh, that's true.
So you use your bardic inspiration, you get 10 HP.
Cool. For what? What am I trying to beat?
I
will use the
You have to beat
inspiration,
a
shit.
13 for your
Oh,
concentration.
well, I already beat it, but I want that temp HP, so fuck it. 8.
All right.
So 8 temp.
Nope. 8 plus.
The con save was 16 plus 8, by the way.
Yeah, you save.
Plus 4, so you get 12 total.
Sweet.
What are you concentrating on?
Hex, which is going to let me get out of this grapple, so.
And then
God
it's
it's
going to
still
go
up.
for the beak, which is going to be an advantage because you're now grappled. That's going to hit.
I'd say that fucking hits.
25 points of piercing, and I need another 13 for your con save.
$15 for a con save.
All right.
Right. Cool. I'm looking rough.
So, I'm just gonna we'll dictate this as down. So it's 220, it went 90, is now 310. God. Stop doing whatever you're doing. Okay. So, in fact, I'll do it from the bridge. That'll be easier. Is 190 feet from the bridge. Down. As is Alistair. Now it is your turn, Alistair. You're grappled.
Okay, action to break free. You have disadvantage.
Copy.
I rolled a 16.
It rolled a 13.
Cool, I'm flying 60 feet up. Fuck you, Rock.
All right, you break the grapple. You fly on up. You
Cool, action surge.
are now 130 feet from the bridge.
So we're all level right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, first, bonus action, second wind.
Okay.
D10 plus 9.
Number tracking on the sheet is helpful.
Oh, heal for 13. Cool. And then action surge, and I'm just gonna keep shooting it.
Do it.
Ten doesn't hit.
And does not hit.
8 doesn't hit.
8 does not hit. Both of your, as you break free, you fly up, you turn, you start firing back at it. But in your haste, you fire off into the ether. It just goes careening off into the canyon. Sten.
Boy. 60.
If Alistair's above, then maybe. How's it looking, the rock?
It's starting to look bloody, but it's still pretty angry. It hasn't noticed its nest yet.
We don't need to bring that up.
I'll try vicious mockery.
Okay.
It needs to make a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
It barely fails, which is good. So it'll take 2d4, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay.
Nick, how do you mock it?
You're just like your father. You'll be never be nothing, bird. It takes sorry, 5 psychic damage.
I don't know why you're apologizing for that. That was amazing. The bird hears that. The bird hears that in its head, and like its eye kind of cocks, and its head starts doing the bird thing of like slightly confused.
And then I might take a potion. Oh, I only have 1. I'm not gonna do it. Can't do it. I'm done.
Right. Irina still can't fire. He's gonna hold to fire if it gets closer. Mim.
Is it Okay.
Would it be a bonus action to give someone an item?
Yeah, I was.
We usually say yes. It's a bonus action to hand something.
Alistair, you looking bad?
Not terrible. I also haven't used any of my healing abilities yet.
And I might have an extra potion of greater healing. If you want it. I'll proffer it. If you take it, you can take it. If not, I'll pocket it again.
Not yet.
Okay. Then that will be it.
Mim.
I can use an action to move another 30 feet, right? So I can move 90 feet, and that's my turn.
You can double dash.
I can double dash.
You
That's
can
true.
action
You can
dash
action dash, bonus action dash.
And move. Okay. Right. But that's just
90 feet, yes.
Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, I'm gonna go up 90 feet.
All right. You and Sten are both now 40 feet from the bridge. And are.
I'm gonna hold fireball.
Sounds good. Casimir. 5. Oh, the plant growth though.
Oh, so this is here. I just had to move it so I could touch it. So it gets an extra 10 feet if he wants it.
Also, just a heads up. I think if you hold spells and they're not used, they are wasted.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking up. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
If Casimir wants an extra 10 feet, he can have it.
Cool. So, and are you holding anything or are you just passing? Copy.
Well, screw it. No, I'll hold firebolt.
Cool.
So if it gets within 120 feet of me.
Casimir will do the same, actually. The rock is going to use its, close the distance between it and Alistair.
Has disadvantage on its first attack.
Got it.
Nice. Helpful.
23.
Yeah, about that. That hits. Hey, remember when I didn't take that potion? Regret.
Still.
Regrets.
Nope.
21. Oh wait. Oh, did you want Silvery Barb?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'll wait.
Okay.
21. And then you're grappled.
Yep.
And it's gonna go for the beak with advantage.
How does it work if I did silvery barbs?
It would be
with
the 18. It re-rolls.
Okay, I'm gonna do silvery barbs on that.
Okay. So it's a 5 and a
Are you?
crit.
6.
Hmm.
46.
Can I still, if I give you inspiration, can you use inspiration on any death saves?
Yeah, you
Is
can.
that-
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, you get an inspiration.
Mim, the sword disappears from your hand, and Alistair's unconscious and falling. Well,
Real
not
quick.
falling. He's grappled.
Couple things.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter because you lose concentration because you're unconscious. All right. It is no longer hexed. Alistair is unconscious. You guys watch as it comes up and it wraps its talons in and they dig into Alice, like through Alistair's armor. You can see it pierce, and then it comes down. It takes a huge chunk and it rips out a chunk of Alistair's neck in front of you. Alistair is now limp in its arms as it continues to fly. It had 60 more feet. It's gonna continue to chase and get closer to the other flying people. That also puts it in range for both Casimir, and it puts it in range for everyone's attacks, actually. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to roll the hit. Why doesn't Casimir's have an attack roll? What's the spell? What's the spell bonus? Plus 6 to hit. So you both hit. He does 5. You do 10. So that's 15. And then Irina's gonna fire an arrow off. It's gonna be a disadvantage because of the wind. He's gonna miss.
What use is she?
With a bow, only moderately. Alistair, I need a death save from you. At advantage. Don't tell me the result.
Oh, well.
Was that hidden? It was
That was
hidden.
hidden to you.
Good. Good, good, good. That's better. I'm cool with that. As long as it's hidden with me, that's cool.
Cool.
Sten.
Can't like bomb a healing potion at him, can I?
No.
Has to be in jump.
Why not? His mouth is open. Look at him.
His neck is open.
Wait. So that was an advantage.
Yeah.
I get my turn. Those are at the top of your turn. I did.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do get your turn. That's correct.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Cool.
Right. Alistair
so also,
pops back up.
because of remarkable recovery, I'm up at 5, I think. 5 hit points.
Very good.
He rolled a nat 20 on
while
his.
dying. You're gaining your hit points equal to your Constitution modifier. So yeah, I'm
rolled
up
a-
at 5.
Wow, beautiful.
Just like we scripted it.
He
It
rolled
was
a.
so hard to not react. I was like, oh my god.
He rolled a nat 20. I was like, damn. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I'm instantly going to pour all of my healing into myself.
Do it.
Let's see. Max 3d6 at once, or what is healing hands? Actions. Oh, those are bonus actions. All right, beautiful. Okay, so healing hands for 3d4. 2, 3. Oh, thanks, ones. So that's 5 hit points. Plus 4. 9. So 14 currently, and then 3d6. Ooh, much better. 21. Okay, beautiful. So Alistair springs back awake.
Yep. And that's all you're doing?
Yeah, I'm poured healing into myself. I glow super bright.
All right, Sten, all you.
I get a sense that this creature's kind of dumb, right? Just a killing machine.
It doesn't seem terribly bright, no.
Okay. I'm going to hold my action until I'm on the ground for a major image.
Okay.
I'll settle down when that happens.
Sounds good. Irina is gonna try and take another shot off. Oof. Hits though. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted damage. Already did that. All right. It takes 6 damage as an arrow finally connects. And you see Irina do a little fist bump.
Hold hands on the bow, Irina.
You see, let's go. Quick one. Then reloads. Andar.
Mim,
Mim's
right?
before me.
Oh, sorry, Mim.
My turn? Fuck yeah. Okay. Movement 30 feet up, and then bonus action to dash. Drop Sten gently.
Okay.
I still have you can't hurt me.
Oh, okay. I'll just toss him. Actually, wait. How far can I throw him?
Not very far.
Okay. Well, I want to be. I still want to be. I can't. Okay.
Yeah,
hold
there you
on.
go.
Okay. I toss him there. So that would have been what? I went up 40 feet over.
Yep.
So that's. I still have 10 feet of bonus action movement. So over there, 5. And then I'm going to go down. I'm going to action move down 30 more feet, or plus the 5.
You'll be at
wait.
35 if you do all that.
Yes. 35.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
God, could it not do whatever it's doing? There. All right. Now Andar. Oh, wait, actually no, Sten. Now you're major image procced.
Yeah. So the rock is flying up still, right?
Yes.
Good. I want the top 20 feet of this tower now to look like it's gone, and instead a nest with crying baby rocks.
Right.
And it has to make a pretty good save. But it can be loud enough so much as it doesn't deafen the creature. So I'll make it loud enough they can definitely hear it.
Cool. So that we'll have it react to on its turn. It appears. Andar.
Still concentrate.
Concentrating.
Mim, you're not that strong anymore. Sorry.
That's fine.
So Alistair's still grappled.
Yes.
And how far away are they?
They are 70 feet down and probably 20 feet out. So 90, 100-ish feet from you.
Boy, is it 90 or is it 100?
Pythagorean theorem. Maybe 7 plus 4, 49.
I'm a bit crazy if I had this nice calculator right here to help you
53.
out.
What's the square root of 53?
I can figure that out so quickly. 7.
Okay, so it's 70 feet, I guess.
We'll round up to 75.
Wait.
70 down, and you said 10, and or how many did you say out?
They would be 74.33 feet away. Precisely.
74.33 feet.
Okay, that makes it way less sketchy.
What?
I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on Alistair.
All right. Where do you want him?
Right over here. Nope, not over there. Right over. Maybe here.
Move. Alistair, once again, you vanish and reappear.
Just kidding. Put him here.
Roll off.
Or within 10 feet of me, wherever
Yeah.
that is.
We'll do that.
Perfect.
All right. Mim, you are now face to face with the rock. Casimir yells down at you. Hold on, I have to figure out how Casimir would yell. Get out of the fucking way!
Been trying to cast Cone of Cold this whole time.
Actually, I'm not face to face with the rock.
I know. I'm just saying, like, it has no prey, and you're in between it and the bridge.
Yeah. But
He is going to.
I think the angle. Yeah.
He is going to cast magic missile again.
How big is his cone? So I don't think it would hit me if he hit the wing.
It's not about that. 20 points of damage to the rock.
Was Doctor Who still?
Doctor Who should probably be with me at this
Yeah, I
point.
imagine Doctor Who's back.
He's crushed the bones of the bottom.
The rock, seeing the nest. So a lot of things happen at once for the rock. Alistair vanishes. The nest appears, and Mim's right in front, and it's gonna be very disoriented. Honestly, its whole turn is gonna be spent just trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. It's gonna see the nest, like feel its prey is gone, see Mim, and be a little. It's 6 seconds is not enough time for it to figure it out. Alistair.
Are we getting out of dodge? Please tell me we're getting out of dodge.
I would say so.
Okay, I'm going to fucking Misty Step away. It's a bonus action Misty Step. To there. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
Maybe just a little to the left, just in case.
No. Trust me. There's a reason I chose a bonus action spell. See, 30 for movement. Yep, right there. And action. I'm gonna run off the map.
If you wanted to take 10 feet of movement before you Misty stepped, you could have. With my
Sure, I
sword
did that.
stance.
I did that. I'm right there. Now 30 feet off the map.
Yeah, there you go. Alistair's
I'm
gone.
Good.
Sten.
I'm gonna continue manipulating major image, and I'm gonna have the little babies cry louder and start almost walking over the edge of the nest.
Okay. Bravo.
And then
In fact, fucking take an inspiration for that.
Oh.
That touch is enough.
Phew, thank you. I'm gonna bonus action call the sword back to me. I'm gonna drop it. And then I'm also gonna skedaddle because I don't want accidentally this bridge to fall out from beneath me.
Cool.
Whole section is just falling.
40. Let me double check if that takes an action. Sorry.
Your rabbit hop is a bonus action, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about manipulating the major image. That's a whole action.
While you check, Irina's gonna attack again.
Right. Sure, I'll just rabbit hop. We'll say it is. I'll rabbit hop away too, so I'm not behind it in case it runs into it.
Cool. Not enough. But she's gonna book it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Mim.
Sorry, I'm thinking. Did I? Never mind. Okay, sorry. I'm going to... Mother? Bugger. Sorry. 15... I'm trying to do math.
Mm-hmm.
So 15 plus 35, what is that? 50?
It's 50.
50? Okay. Over here. Motherfucker! I can't. It's not letting me move!
Where do you want to go?
It's 'cause of the... Hold on. I'll go this direction anyway. I can't because of the bridge. Here. Next to... There we go. And then I'm gonna hold my turn to...
You hold your action.
Yeah, sorry. Hold my action. Once they either... Well, let me see. Cast me. I want to be basically the last one with me and my 3 friends next to me. My twins, triplets, quadruplets, because I guess there's 4 of us.
Gotcha.
So if they move, my friends move, I want to move and just be behind them if possible while we're running.
Got it.
It's not concentrating. It's not a concentration spell.
Oh, okay. There you go. Mirror image is not concentration. Today I learned. Andar. And so are you real? Hold on, actually, sorry, Mim. So you're holding dash? Is that what you're holding?
Yes, dash as my action.
Got it. Cool.
Because I moved and I did my bonus action of dash.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Andar, go ahead.
All right. I'm just gonna leave.
Cool. Did you dash?
Sure.
Me? No. Oh, him.
Cool. Which brings us to Casimir, who is going to 5, 10, and finally cast Cone of Cold in the direction of the rock. Well, no, wait, it can't, because 70 feet down is still too far. God damn. I stand
Also,
corrected.
I wasn't even in the way. The speech.
He's gonna fire one sad magic missile on his way by. 12. And then 15, 20, 25, 30. Which brings us to the rock, who's seeing everyone bail out, is gonna go for the nest, is gonna fly up, and thinking that there's a top to the net, that there's openness above the top of the nest, is going to hit the tower, which is going to do another 5 bludgeoning, and we'll see if he keeps his flight pattern. He does not.
Poor rock.
He goes tumbling back down once again. Another 180 fucking
Yeah.
feet.
Probably hits the cliffs on the side and then dies.
Jesus Christ.
Explodes.
What a fight this has been. Let me just say, definitely not what I expected, as usual. All right, Alistair.
I'm off the map.
All right, Sten.
I am sitting down for a short rest, is what I'm doing.
It's falling.
It is falling. You see it go wham into the major image, and then lose its balance again and fall. Again. And you know what? Yeah, for good measure, because of where it fell this time, we'll say it hits on the way down. We'll say it hits 40 feet down for another 17.
Okay. I'm going to take another action to change the mirror image. It's still within range of 120 feet. It will look like me diving after it. A rabbit.
All right. Sounds good.
And then... yep, see ya! I'm colliding with a wall. Maybe here? A wall. Maybe
I think
another
it's
wall.
the edge of the map, I think.
Okay.
But here, you're gone.
Yeah. Peace.
Irina, piecing, Mim.
I did take my action from the last turn to move up next to Casimir.
That's fine.
Is it my turn again, though?
It is, yes.
Oh, well then I guess I'll just leave. So, what is it, 90 feet? Yeah, I'll just leave. Okay. I'm gone.
Right. And the rest
Uh-oh.
of you leave. We'll just say by the time everyone makes it out, let's see if let's just see if the rock is able to get his feet underneath it this time.
Because if it dies, it can't attack us again.
It
Yeah.
does make it. All right.
I probably could have killed it. Okay.
You guys pass beyond the bridge. Onto a high mountain pass. Alistair's the first one. Sten, Irina, Mim, Andar, and Casimir. You guys come to this curving cliff where you see Alistair resting beneath a tree up ahead.
He's made a snow angel, but it's like completely red underneath.
And that kind of muted, that muted kind of windy ambiance has returned. You can hear the screeching of the rock off in the distance, but it does not appear to be following. Just kidding, here it comes. No, just kidding. All right. So what do you guys do? Alistair's making a snow angel of blood.
I know I said this last time, but I don't ever want to see that thing again.
I think I need like an hour. I'm gonna insist on that. I'll be here. You guys can look at it if you want.
Well, you know, I'm pretty tapped anyway, so I suppose I wouldn't mind a little rest.
So we're on top of this light cliff here?
Yes. So this here is 540 feet down. And the cliff rises up above you as well. There's rock faces up here.
Okay. Can I go along this rock face and slowly fly up? And I want to get a view
Sure.
of where we're at. If there's looking for any danger.
All right, so you guys settle down for a bit. Alistair takes a short rest.
Anyone using hit die, I'll use Song of Rest, so you get an extra d6.
Thank you.
Mhm.
How much do I need?
Do I see anything?
You guys have really got to stop getting picked up by that large bird.
I know.
You said an extra d6.
Yeah. Any suggestions, Andar? What I'm doing is clearly not working.
Do something else, perhaps.
Ooh.
I thought I'd really lean into it this time, you know? Why were you falling over the bridge?
Oh, I slipped. Big bird, big gust of wind, wasn't paying attention. It's icy.
Alistair,
Yes.
add an extra 2d6 to your healing. As while you're laying in the snow, a few leafy fronds grow up around your arms, and you can kind of smell a brief scent of campfire smoke.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't thank me.
Someone's looking out for you. How now that I'm getting like a little bit more of a like higher vantage point, just in the general area, do I see anything scary animals, big birds around?
So you can't see super far.
Yeah.
But you can see that this cliff kind of curves around an edge over this direction, and that the kind of this little jut out that you're on curves around behind a rock as well. But from where you see it, seems pretty clear.
Well, this is where I'm gonna be for a little bit.
All right.
So, who thinks that goat is going to be worse than the bird?
I hope not.
Sangzor is a common story of MtGhakis. This rock is not one that I had previously heard of.
Well, I don't know much about rocks per se, but are they the type to hold grudges, say if someone were to set their nest on fire?
I know not the intelligence of such creatures or whether they are capable of holding grudges. I imagine if it had the brain, it likely would. But whether it has the capacity is beyond my knowledge.
Yeah, you could have said, I don't know.
I don't think so. Because when it picked me up, it ran into that tower, could clearly see there was a top of the tower, and then seconds later, it ran into it again because I changed the top of the tower. There's no way it holds a grudge.
Ah, perfect. Just a hypothetical situation anyways.
Never mind that it picked me up twice.
It is possible that it might be enraged by the death of its young.
No,
In which
I
case-
don't think that. No, Casimir, I don't think that's possible.
In which case, what? Hush up, Sten. I'm very
No,
interested in this.
I think there's some stories better left untold, you know?
Casimir just is watching the two of you back and forth.
Okay, then.
Sten, do you not want to be the only What's your species again?
Person?
Person that looks like you in the party.
No, of course. A Herongon.
Do you not want to be the only Herongon? Because, like, can do.
Aren't herrings
sure.
fish?
What? No, like hair like a rabbit.
My hair's been going for years.
Alistair, I'm not sure I grasped what you just said.
I'm going to disguise self into a white Herongon with my accoutrement, my
Rosie?
clothing. I'm sorry?
What? Look at you! Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do this. I don't know if you
How's it
feel
feel?
comfortable with it. It feels like me. I like the ears, though. They're a good touch. Oh.
You'd think they keep you warm, but the wind just finds a way through them. I don't know how.
Well, and I'll take my arm and put them through the ears. Mine especially, I guess.
Actually, I think height-wise, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Sten, you said you're like 5 feet-ish, right?
How tall are you?
Yeah, if you use exclamation point Sten in the chat, if you're on
Yeah.
YouTube, come on over.
5.5 feet. So, what we have to imagine a
Okay.
few inches out his ears. So when you go to wave your hand through the ears, you end up whacking yourself in the chin.
Well, I'm not that much taller. I'm 5'9".
Yeah,
'Cause
but
you gotta
also
remember
if
Alistair's
5.5
young.
feet includes the ears, where the ears
Oh,
would be about chin level.
Yeah.
It's you're just gonna go like, well, oh god.
Well,
It is nice to have some semblance of home. But it's been
Sounds
weighing on my mind a little bit.
what's that?
And I'll cast Mage Hand. I still don't get why this doesn't look like my hand anymore. And it's like a skeletal hand.
Has yours been a skeleton hand the whole time? Above table. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, didn't you say that Doctor Who didn't always look that way?
That he wasn't always a creepy skeleton, no. He was a very pretty white owl. Still is.
Doctor Who at the first starts to kind of like angrily clack his wings and then he goes still is and he kind of like settles down.
Well, to be fair, this is new too, and I'll summon the sword through the mist. Kind of just equated to the land, right?
I don't know that I understand. Well, I guess magic, first of all, but why it would change if I was here.
There's kind of a long pause, and Irina and Casimir kind of like look at each other. And Casimir, after a moment, speaks up.
I do not remember much of the time before, but it is possible that the curse affects magic here. Perhaps alters the nature of the arcane.
That would make sense for the skeleton stuff, and my powers aren't exactly arcane in nature, but the mist makes sense for them anyway.
Well, and thanks again for that door idea. All I had to do was think, I want to be over there, and it just happens. And
Very convenient.
did you come up with that yourself?
The spell?
Or is that... do people not do that?
Kind of how it's always been for me.
Huh. Interesting. Maybe I stopped using it, though. It's gotten us kind of in a little bit of trouble. Right, the first time I used it, we found Ludmilla's tower. So, we'll put that in the no column. And then the second time, it, I think, prevented me from escaping the clutches of the rock. So, yeah, over to you, I suppose. How are you supposed to use it?
I'm afraid I've not been paying much attention, and I'm not quite sure what you're talking about anymore.
The door. Every time I open the door, there's trouble on the other side. How do you make it
That's
so
because
that doesn't
it's you that's
happen?
opening it.
So if you opened it, it wouldn't happen. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, if we're to take past events into account, that seems to be the way it's going.
So for a learning moment, and how would I, still being me, not open the door to trouble?
Maybe you'll get lucky on the third one.
I'll
Yeah.
hold you to it.
Lucky number 3s.
And are the prophet. Ooh. I'll continue playing my Song of Rest then.
Irina kind of mumbles under her breath. I feel like prophetic would be a better adjective. All right, so you guys take a short rest. Anybody who wants to can restore some health from their hit dice.
There's a cave up here and down here. Or is it that just rock?
That's just a rock. You do notice a little further on that there does seem to be a little bit of cleft in the rock. It doesn't seem to be particularly like passable for people. But
Cool. Thank you.
all right. So after a little while, taking a short rest, you guys gather your wits about you. It is frigidly cold at this point, and the air is thinning. Only real sounds that you hear after the quieting of the rock are the howling wind and kind of the crunch of the snow beneath your feet. What do you guys do next?
Any dangers, Mim?
Seems
Oh,
clear for a little bit. Oh yeah, that sounded kind of dangerous. There might be a wait, this one over here, did it look like it was a cave? The one below? When I was looking? I don't.
No, there doesn't appear to be any caves. There's
Dang
a
it.
downed tree between two rocks.
Oh, it's a down tree. It looked like it was like the top part of a rock cave. Okay,
No,
that makes
it's
sense.
down. It's a tree that
That's
fell
why-
over.
Okay. I don't go that far, but I think we're clear for the next maybe 120 feet.
Casimir, you haven't heard any stories of, I don't know, good things in this mountain, have you? I'll take okay things as well.
He takes a long moment to think.
I have heard that there is a type of berry that is, when consumed, quite delicious, as long as it is not to be mixed up with a very similar type of berry, which is toxin, to the fatal degree.
And they wouldn't just happen to look like each other, right?
They look
Because that would
almost
be crazy
exactly
for this
like.
mountain. Of course they are.
They
Thank you,
are.
Casimir.
One is known as snowberries, while the other is known as the white fang.
And that would be the deadly one, the fatal one.
Yes, precisely.
Well, at least they were appropriately named, you know. All right. I'll drop all 100 berries that I've been collecting then.
Quickly goes over and dumps out a small bag.
I've heard that the temple holds great knowledge. That is perhaps the most promising thing I've heard about this mountain.
All right, well, I vote Casimir goes first.
I am happy to lead.
Great.
Maybe the Harngans go in the middle? Yeah?
Oh, you haven't dropped it yet?
No, I'm not going to.
How long can you stay like that?
Forever.
What?
Good. Now they're
The
both
warlock
like
thing.
bird food.
I'll just high five him. Can't get both of us, right?
Distinctly remember seeing 2 talons.
Oh, it's not like we
these
haven't,
wide shoulders, Andar.
it's not like we haven't been there before.
All right, so Casimir starts just going.
Gonna stay in the back, kind of keeping an eye over my shoulder for any upset large birds.
All right. I have to switch off between Casimir and Irina.
While also continuously casting prestidigitation on myself to keep my cloak particularly warm.
Constantly upped. It's about here.
Oops.
That you guys come around the corner and Casimir's a little ways off. And you hear a and from a cleft in the rocks charging out at Casimir.
What the fuck?
It's the sound of this giant goat.
Oh my god.
Oh
The fucking goat got it.
no! We're already with the. Jesus
All right,
Christ!
guys, let's go. Back the other way.
I'm so happy he got hit.
It's gonna hit him with prejudice. He's going to take
Also, and I understand you aren't concentrating anymore.
Thanks.
11 damage. And then on top of that 11 damage, he is going to take 8 damage from the charge. And let me make sure. All right. He gets hit by the charge, and you watch as he goes flying 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet
Oh shit. Goodbye.
and slides to the edge of the cliff and is holding on for dear life. We need initiative.
You know what? My last roll on here was good. Let's do it. Well, shit.
Stem, what was yours?
23.12.
Man, you're on the initiative today.
Well, I get advantage on them.
Ah,
Yeah, the other roll was a 6.
all right, Mim.
Cool.
There's a giant angry demon goat.
Yep, I'm gonna go to it. And I'm gonna cast as a bonus action Shadow Blade.
Okay.
I get advantage on it, right? It's dim light. Okay. Advantage. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
Normal damage. 11 damage.
Okay.
Psychic damage plus. Rude. 8 sneak attack damage.
Got it.
And that was 25 feet of movement. How tall is it?
It is
Oh, no,
about
it's
10
this.
feet tall. It's a big goat. This is a
Hey.
goat. This is a goat the size of a moose.
It's the size of a moose?
Mhm.
What am I, 3 feet tall, 5 feet tall? Can I? No, that's dangerous. I want to hide under its stomach.
Okay.
So it's 5 feet, and then so I'm just kind of trying to be under it, and not touching.
Got it.
And we'll see what happens. That's my turn.
Sten.
60 feet. Yeah, I'll just from here, I'll cast Vicious Mockery. That's the good of legends. Come on. He's gonna make a wisdom save.
Got it.
Fails. It has disadvantage on its next attack.
Uh-huh.
And I'll roll this one. It takes 6 psychic damage.
All right. You see it kind of huff out its breath and shake its head. Anything else?
Am I 30? No, that's it.
Okay. Casimir is going to immediately use Misty Step.
Cool.
And pop himself up onto this rock overlooking the fight. Here, can I make this so that you can see? No. All right. Well, that'll be as a bonus action, and then he'll firebolt. He's got to roll to hit it first. I don't know why it doesn't give me an attack roll for firebolt on him. Plus his bonus that will hit, so we'll still take the 14. All right, which brings us to Sangzor, who, not seeing Mim,
Cool.
pick one thing. Five, 10, 15. Wait. I lied. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40. Can't make it to Andar and attack
Why would it want to?
because you're the closest to the edge. Mim, you get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I do. With my Shadow Blade.
Mhm.
Slap, spell.
Sten, that's a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Would it be
Why
attack of,
me?
attack of opportunity with advantage or no? 'Cause I don't know if
Um,
opportunity attacks get advantage.
Oh, it has. Did you roll a disadvantage?
oh, it does have
Disadvantage?
disadvantage. Let me see. It's still a 26.
8.
You would be at advantage, yes, ma'am. Only take the first one of that, whatever it is, because you had already rolled one. Oh no, you rolled damage.
Oh,
You rolled damage, not attack. So 24, it takes 12 damage. Got it.
okay. Weird. Sorry.
Sten, you're gonna take 17 bludgeoning plus so 23 bludgeoning, and then I need a strength saving throw from you.
Strength. Save. Cool. 5.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're gonna slam into that tree.
Stop.
Wouldn't he? Let me see.
Which
5.
I mean,
That's
Andor would
true.
then take damage.
They both will. So that's true. So he'll hit here. You'll
didn't
shunt.
Didn't it run straight from like here towards
It
me?
ran from
Oh,
where
I'm going
Mim was.
sideways. Yeah, but then it had to go straight, right?
It's
Oh, it went-
basically
Oh, that's true.
it went here. So
So
you're.
wouldn't it be going like this way.
It's tough because it's a box. It's not a like I can only move it because it's a
I
4.
mean, I would describe this goat as a truck.
Yeah. But
box
so
truck.
basically, if we're going from where Mim is, I'm just carrying the momentum in that direction because it was on Mim, and then it hit.
Okay.
So you'll
me
hit
away.
Andar. Andar will lose some of the momentum, so Andar's gonna get shunted. You're gonna do that, and each of you will take 1d6. So you each take 3 bludgeoning as you guys slam into each other.
You'll learn that I am actually very soft. As soft as it looks.
Then, because Alistair's still in range, it's going to gore Alistair. Or attempt to.
Nope.
It's not going to.
You want to take your
Irina.
Sentinel reminder, Alistair?
Wrong character.
Oh, you're right.
Is going to get
How do
behind
you hurt
it.
me like this?
Yeah.
That's so right.
Is going to do coordinated strike by taking the helpful action. So whoever attacks the Sangzor next has advantage, and she is going to. Oh, that should be an advantage. Hold on. Because it's flanked. Doesn't matter. But she is going to do plus 2d6. $16 damage, and give advantage on the next person who attacks Sangzor. Andar.
How far down are these ledges?
I'd say this one's probably about 40 feet.
Okay. And for things that are like places I can go, spots that I can see, if I remember right, we've counted what Doctor Who can see as those spots. Yeah.
Yeah, well, so you can see what Doctor Who can see if you do the eye thing. I'd say in combat, that would be an action, but
Okay.
Unless it says something in your familiar thing of like seeing through your familiar's eyes counts as whatever. But
No, that would make sense. All right, so I'm gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
so that'll provoke an attack of opportunity for leaving its range. Cool with that?
I'm gonna bonus Misty Step over here.
Cool.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna take the possible attack of opportunity.
Okay. That'll hit.
Yeah.
Take 24 damage as it, as you're running by, it swings down a horn and just slices through your ribs, like across your
Whoa.
chest.
Okay.
Now your turn.
No, I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at it.
Do it. Shocked by the fact that you've been totally slashed through the side, you fire off above the creature into the side of the hill.
I mean, doesn't he have advantage from Irina? The next attack.
Oh, he does.
Gets advantage.
You're correct. So roll again.
Ooh.
That will hit. That's a lot of damage. For just a firebolt. All right. You fire and what would be a bolt that goes careening by, Irina manages to draw the attention of the ram and turn its head and land straight in the side of its face. Alistair.
Okay, question for you. If I action surge, can I hold the action surge action?
Let's find out. Can you hold an action surge action? Yes, but you can only act on one of them.
Cool, I'm not
Oh.
holding two actions, so sweet.
I think like action surge like gives you like two, like you can do 2 attacks or whatever, so like you would only get
Right.
1 attack type deal.
Yep, that's fine.
Cool.
Cool. I'm going to run. Like, let's say, here.
Okay.
Look at him, be like, wow, you are one ugly motherfucker. And I'm going to cast spider climb on myself, so my feet get misty.
Okay.
And I'm going to ready the dash action for him to push me off this cliff.
Let's go. All right. Which brings us to Mim.
All right. I'm gonna go. Damn it. Okay. Ah, wait. I know I can move myself this way now. Haha. Oh, I don't want to be on his head.
That's fine.
Sorry. Okay. Smack it with the sword. The spell attack. Does a 22 hit?
That does hit.
Okay. Alright, so 10 for my Shadow Blade. And 8 for sneak attack, so 18 total.
Yep.
And I guess Hold on. Sorry. Does hitting with my Shadow Blade, is that a bonus action or an action? That's one thing I gotta.
Attacking with your Shadow Blade is an action. It's a bonus action to summon the blades. It's an action to hit with them.
Okay, then that will then I will bonus action and move behind it.
Mm-hmm.
If have advantage.
Cool. You fly up. You do a flyby slash along its side and end up on the other side and whip around with your little shadow blades.
Yeah.
It has a long bleeding gash along its length. Sten.
Do I get the sense that it understood me when I made fun of it?
Let's find out. No.
Okay. So it just heard a noise.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna say with an intelligence of 3 that this thing barely is breathing properly.
Just good at breathing. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I was counting on it having a low intelligence, man. I need that.
Is it trained on Alistair or?
Right now it's
I'm super loud and look like a bunny. So.
Oh, that's
that
true.
Sways your opinion.
That's valid. Its attention does seem to be drawn in Alice's direction. It did just get stabbed, so it's kind of assessing. But
I'm gonna saunter over, really swinging my hips, wagging my tail, make sure it's looking this way.
okay.
Tap Alistair for enhance ability, Cat's Grace. Let's see, you have advantage on dexterity checks. If you fall 20 feet or less, you don't take any damage. As long as you're not incapacitated. And then hide behind a tree. Should be all my movement. So
Casimir's gonna jump down the 10 feet. And then
Bardic Inspiration, Alistair.
Oh,
Cool.
thank you.
Yeah.
fire another firebolt. Needs to roll the hit first. The fact that it doesn't give me that pisses me off. All right, it's fine. 13 points of fire damage. Which brings us to Sangzor, who is mad. Sees a bunch of stuff around him. Sees the rabbit calling after him. Does the one thing he does best. 5, 10,
Fuck
15.
yeah. As soon as he comes up to me, I step backwards off the cliff.
Hold on. There's 2 attacks of opportunities that have to happen first.
That's true.
Mim.
Okay. The 25 hit.
The 25 does hit.
7 damage.
Right. Between both Irina and Mim, Sangzor turns and charges, and Irina bends down on one knee and sticks her rapier out, and Mim swings her blade around, and they both completely hamstring Sangzor as it runs by. It face plants into the ground and goes sliding up to Alistair's feet and bleeds out right in front of Alistair at the edge of the cliff.
Well, that's one way to do that. Man, I had this whole thing, and I'm gonna step off the cliff anyway.
I just picture Spider-Man. The new movie where he just walks over the edge.
You literally go like, I have this whole thing, and you step over and Irina goes, Alistair!
I know that's what Mim would
I'm
probably
just gonna stick my hand up and wave hello.
You mean your hand up and wave hello.
Yeah. Hi.
Careful with those.
I'm very straight. Very, very 90. There was no angle. It is perpendicular.
Oh, yeah.
I made sure to be very, very angle.
Hey, I thought that this was supposed to be the scariest, creepiest, badass goat thing ever.
Casimir, you have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, that was way easier than the freaking bird.
Sangzor's been around for years. The Rock might be a recent addition.
Oh, great.
Well, soon they're going to be telling stories about him. Do we need this guy, or can I just take him off the cliff anyway?
Who are you asking?
Wait.
The group.
Hold on 1 second. Can I start hacking to get its one of its horns? Yeah, or both of its horns. Get some
Get that
of
trophy.
do some of its
Mem
fur.
goes, hold on 1 second. And this 3-foot fairy goes over to the moose-sized thing and starts going on the horn.
I could probably sell for some good money.
Casimir walks up.
In fact, the barbarian tribes are known to fear Sangzor for slaying the beast. I imagine you would have earned their respect.
Maybe
You want a saw?
take the whole head. Yeah.
Yeah, oh god. Anyone else want to do the honors of that?
You said barbarian tribes. Like we already knew about it, Casimir. What are you talking about?
Well, the barbarian tribes that inhabit the mountain.
Okay, so are they supposed to be worse? Well, they feared the goat, and we killed it, so we're fine.
Well, you know of the mountain people. The druids, barbarians, berserkers.
No. Actually, no.
So, question, real quick, over here. When we asked you what was in the mountains,
Well, I imagine
seems
the
like
mountain
you've
people were
known about
self-explanatory.
I mean, it's freezing up here. Why would anyone live up here?
You've
quite
encountered druids in Barovia, have you not?
Yeah.
On much, much smaller hills. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was a hill where we encountered them.
Well-
Not a mountain.
Those who worship the old ways are known as the mountain people.
We need to rewind again. Okay, worship the old ways is in,
Those who are not beholden to Strahd, as it were, those who worship the old deities, the old ways.
we are going to have the most delicious dinner chat over what you were talking about right now.
I presumed that this was well known.
I'm just going to point to Alistair and I. This is a special thing. We're not from here, Casimir.
Alistair standing sideways on a rock, just looking back and forth between people.
Hey.
I'm not sure what there is to explain. There's the druids, who have been in Barovia for a great deal of time. And there were those who were here before the arrival of Strahd. Strahd came, destroyed what artifacts of their religion they held dear, ransacked and massacred their people. And there is a splinter of said druids who then have been worshipping Strahd as a deity ever since. And there are those who became isolated and created splintered tribes among the mountains in hiding.
And they're friendly? With the biggest question mark.
Friendly is a strong word. How,
Are they okay? Like, remember, like an hour ago when I said, is there anything friendly or even okay?
they are not hostile by default as those who, as the druids who worship Strahd might be.
Uh-huh.
But they defend their territories and their lands and their families just like any other.
And so if
Sentient
they saw like a crew of just, a handful of people holding a goat's head, they would defend themselves or welcome that strange group with open arms.
Well, considering that they know of the legend of Sangzor, I imagine that they would be frightful of those who might hold the capability to slay such a beast, although they might consider it a favor. I do not know the social ways of the druids.
Your
I am not
riddles know no bounds, Casimir.
It is not a riddle. I am not a druid.
They
do not
know or they may not know. I don't know what you're saying. Are they friendly or not? Are we going to get hurt for the third time today, Casimir? I ache so much.
It's okay, Stead.
I only know the knowledge of which I am already gifted. I cannot know the unknown.
I only know what I know.
I'm actually feeling quite well, thank you.
Of course you are.
Regardless, I think a horn or a pelt might be more wieldy than the head itself, but to each their own, I imagine.
I'm gonna
Well, Mims.
I'm gonna make Mim a saw anyways.
Okay.
Performance and creation. You have 150 gold worth of however hefty a saw you can carry.
It's a hefty saw, man.
Is it
You have a fine ass saw.
You do. It's 160 gold really, but
One solid
why go all
bone
the way to the
saw.
top?
Can you magically make it spin so it's like a power saw or move on? Let's just do it on its own. No, just
It must be non-magical.
ah.
So if it
Doesn't have to be
spins,
magic,
you
it could
have
be
to crank
gears.
it.
Yeah, okay.
I can put a
alright.
crank on the side and you can crank it.
Do you imagine that it weighs less than 10 pounds, though, in which case a mage hand would be able to do the sawing motion?
I could do a tandem saw, yeah.
I got a mage hand.
Also, I'm going to point out that Bray pinged Mim, and apparently Mim's only 2 feet tall.
Oh, I thought it was more than that. 3 feet. 2 feet? Did I really? It's fine.
Where she's grown as a person, she is not grown as a fairy.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm starting to saw off the boat. And I'm gonna. I would know how to. This is horrible. I hate this as me. I would know how to skin an animal, so I guess I'm gonna take his hide.
All right.
Try and start taking.
Mim cuts the pelt of this moose-sized goat.
Mim, do you want help?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll walk down the rock.
Alistair helps, which is good because had Mim tried to handle the pelt herself, it would be like a toddler trying to handle a drapery curtain.
Yep.
King size carpet. Or
I'm
king
not a
size
toddler.
sheet.
But Alistair helps with the pelt. Mim manages to cut off one of the horns.
Mm-hmm.
You now have a Sangzor horn and a Sangzor pelt.
Cool.
I'm gonna get on the acorn. Hey, Doomby, good news, bad news. We killed the famed Sangzor very easy. Bad news, I don't know if that bridge is safe to cross, so run when you get here.
There's no reply from the acorn.
Hey, Doomby, did you get that?
Nothing.
I think he fell asleep.
I hope he's okay.
He was sweating a lot, like, never mind.
All right. You guys gather yourself. What are you just leaving the pelt where it is? The body where it is, Alistair? Or are you dumping the one horn?
No, I'm
got off the
gonna
cliff?
push it off the cliff because I don't want the rock to come this way and grab it.
All right.
Which feels like some stupid shit that would happen to us.
Once you guys cut off the one horn in the pelt, Alistair gives it a shove and it goes tumbling off the side and careening down. You hear this, it kind of hit the side of the cliff, and then there's a solid 3 to 4 seconds before you hear this really distant.
I'll watch it. I got an hour on this fucking spider climb, so I'll just walk down the cliff and just watch as it falls.
Dispel magic.
Long live the king.
He's Jesus Christ.
All right. You guys gather your wits about you, and Casimir turns to the group.
Is there anyone else who would like to lead?
Oh, are you scared now?
I could,
Well, I
I
don't know.
could
Are
lead.
there any other surprises that you haven't told us about?
I believe that I've informed you of everything I know.
I'll lead. I'm gonna walk
Wait.
forward. And then when
Can
I get
someone
to
help
this,
with the pelt? It's like, I got the horn, but I can't carry the
I'll
pelt.
carry the belt.
Imagine like you're lost in a blanket. Like, what?
Also,
There's no pelt. I'll have to add it later as an item.
yeah.
Also, if we
I
get to
add a
any
giant goat
archways or
horn.
anything like this in the next hour, Alistair's totally just annoying walking along it in circles.
This is
Like
an
a
archway
kid with
right
a
here.
new
So
toy.
this is a log that is tipped over from this rock to this rock.
Yeah, so as I'm leading, I'll just annoyingly walk in circles.
All right. Oh, I was like, why is it still dark?
All right. So you guys continue on your way.
I'm gonna stealth along and like dash between rocks. Just cause. What?
Ma'am, could you imagine if there was another one of those? I thought that was him rolling, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Quick
No.
on the draw.
You look back and Mim is gone. Mim turns into a giant goat.
Mim? Mim. Okay.
I do have a question. For polymorph purposes,
Mm-hmm.
is Sangzor considered a beast?
Let me find out. Sangzor is considered a giant goat.
Giant goat coming up.
Because what I have under giant goat is large beast. It's pretty weak.
Yeah. So that's correct. Sangzor is a specialized giant goat. But it does say he is considered a giant goat. But it's known
Underneath
for its supernatural resilience and evil disposition. It's what it reads. And
Underneath it
I'm not
doesn't- it
joking.
doesn't have
That
a-
is in the book. Look, it says
Evil disposition.
Sangzor is a giant goat known for its supernatural
That's funny.
and evil disposition.
Okay. I guess I'll never be able to touch the prowess of Sangzor.
And he went down
Honestly-
incredibly quick.
I'd allow it, but his stats may not be as impressive as you think.
It's he had 19 HP and AC 11 is what I have as a giant goat from polymorph.
Yeah, actually, there's different versions of Sangzor.
Sangzor the Wise, Sangzor the White.
Well, just like depending on how threatening you want him to be. But base Sangzor only has 33 hit points.
Okay, so then that's probably appropriate. Okay, good to know.
Anyway,
You just
We'll
polymorph
pop
and scare
back
the shit
over
out of
here.
the barbarians.
but if you want, I'll give you the stat block I used. It just might not be as impressive as you think, but I'll throw it in. I'm okay with it. I think that's fair.
Well, he looked scary, and that was important to me.
Here, you know what I'll do? I will.
Advantage on intimidation checks.
Where's Selenka Pass? Selenka Pass. Sangzor is now in the list, and per what we've been doing, you are now the owner of Sangzor. Take a look.
Holy, oh my god! Oh, the CR does match. I that is a possibility.
So there you go. I was gonna say I think it's about in line with a giant ape. I think that's fair.
That is
Anyway,
hilarious.
so you guys continue traveling. It takes you the grand majority of the day. And at this point, you are surrounded by mountains and stark cliffs. The wind is blowing and howling in your ears, and the frost is collected. The tips of your ears have gone numb, and some of you are getting like chafing on your faces. It is bitter cold. The only one who doesn't seem to notice is Casimir.
And Andar probably, because he probably
And
went.
Andar.
He's keeping
Ollie.
himself very comfortably warm.
And it is just starting to be early evening, around 5 to 6 p.m. when you come around a curve in the mountain pass, and up in front of you, you see set into the side of the mountain what appears to be a large cathedral-like temple with large amber statues set outside.
Hey, I wonder if that's the Amber Temple.
Let's see.
Looks more like the Amber Rock face to me. Maybe we should keep going.
The road
You're right.
fades away under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot-tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure, its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the two most innermost statues is a 20-foot-tall archway with a staircase leading down. You can also see from this distance that this face that it's built into is completely covered in snow, but there seems to be a collapsed section right here that actually seems to form some kind of either cave or tunnel. From this distance, you can't tell how deep it goes, but you can see there is an opening there. And that is where we'll leave off for today.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Honestly,
Rip that rock in half.
I'm just going to say, I thought that the rock was going to be an interesting fight of like the bridge and range and whatever, and that like Sangzor would be the whole like, hey, we might be falling to our death fight, and it was completely the other way around.
Dude,
And
I wanted Sangzor to come at me so bad. It would have been so
Sorry.
fucking funny. No, it's okay.
Literally, he had 13 hit points left when he charged at you, and they collectively did 20.
Oh, man.
I wanted to go like grapple him as a King Kong thing, but then when I found out how fast we were falling, I was like, well, let's just treat this as a parachute situation. Let me try and get out of here. Because if I failed to grapple, I would have asked if his claws were for gorilla sized, then would me being like way smaller and then floop. would
Yeah,
that
that's
release a
fair.
grapple.
I would say that would give you a decent chance. I would probably give you advantage on the skill check, because I would think that when you try, like, I mean, I guess it depends on how you consider polymorph, but I imagine you grow and shrink to the size. So I do think that the grip would probably change with you, but it would give you enough leeway that if you were able to do it well, I would say I'd give you advantage. Would probably be my ruling on that. But like, at least from what I understand of polymorph, it's not like, poof, you're tiny, poof, you're big. You know, you have to like swell or shrink.
I do like the whole fight was pretty much like a professional Super Smash Bros. Tournament,
Yeah,
where like it's all under the stage.
yeah. No, that's basically. First off, never would in a million years how I would have imagined that fight to go, and then second, exactly how it went, precisely, almost to a laughable degree, and like the amount of times the sentence was said, "I jump off the edge," I was like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck is happening?" And I thought for sure someone was gonna die. I thought there's no way in hell
Well,
that they managed to pull this off. And
That
you
was
guys
a
did?
clutch 20. Otherwise, it would have been a very different story, because it would have attacked me again with its beak, and that would have been it. So that silvery barbs was the clutchest save of the day.
Oh,
That was.
Me having advantage changed that whole thing, because it was a 20 and an 8. So that
Yeah.
would have been a failed death save. Yeah.
and then you're gone. I took.
Yeah.
I think it took 130 damage on that fight.
We're
Yeah.
gone, and I was in the air, so's the sunblade, because it falls at my feet.
Yeah. Yeah, and Featherfall is only for creatures.
Yep.
So.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, there were a couple crazy, like, the minute that Sten went over with the bird, I was like, this is gonna be tough. And then everyone else went after, and I was like, what is happening? Like, I was like, there's no way in hell that they all make it back on the bridge, and you did. That was wild. Also, the fact that it took the rock 3 tries to actually get its wings underneath it, I was like, I'm just gonna make it a 10. That seems pretty natural for a bird. Dude.
I was never close enough to cast Bane. I wanted to do it the whole time because it kept having to make saves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, shout out to Hex doing something, though.
Right?
Yeah.
That's one of the spells that I'm, like, strongly considering not taking next level up. Because it just hasn't done me well at all.
Until today.
Yeah.
Definitely help with those grapples. So yeah.
That was massive. Poor Casimir was just like, I want to freeze the bird. Honestly, though, out of everyone, like, poor Irina couldn't do jack shit because she's like, I can't fly. I work in close range.
She definitely did negative work.
I have a bow and arrow. She hit it
did
once.
do negative work.
No, she hit you and she hit it, and I think she did more damage to it the one hit, but she did like +2.
We'll
that
still
whole
call
fight.
it net 0.
Well, like I had to roll a con save
Correct.
to stay ape.
That's correct.
That's way worse.
Oh man, what a session! All right. Well, thank you guys for playing. It's nice
Do
to
we
get back in the
level up fighting
campaign.
a demon goat and a goddamn bird?
Not yet. No.
Ah.
With
A
the
demon
super
goat and a
dangerous-
goddamn demon bird.
With Hewitt still out next week. Do we want to push Ember Temple?
So that's actually the stuff that I talked to you about. And I think narratively, the way that we decided on it, it makes more sense to have it not super come into effect this session. It came in a little bit, but you guys should be fine. It is unfortunate, but we came up with a cool thing for you guys, so we should be fine. I
Okay,
also
well,
don't
can we-
imagine, to be blunt with you, I don't imagine you're going to make it through the whole temple in one session.
Yeah.
Alive or in general?
It's just Death House again.
Oh, man.
That was new elevations.
You guys walk in, it's the exact same entryway.
It's
Old
Death House on ice.
Oh my.
The Durst family in skates. Oh man.
Alright.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you guys for playing.
See ya.
I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Excellent. Cool. That's cool. That's super cool.